Hello and welcome back to Centex Sports Network. This is Jalen Gillis here with PJ Gaither, and we are getting ready for a big-time matchup here in Waco, Texas. We're here at Willie Williams Stadium in Belle Meade, Texas, for this Waco matchup between the Conley Cadets and the number 4 Lavega Pirates. Folks, I want to thank everybody that's been watching with us. A couple quick notes before we get started here. Want everybody to know after the first quarter, the game will be streamed on CentexSportsNetwork.com. It will be taken down from Facebook. So for those watching with us on Facebook, the game will be taken down from Facebook and shown on the website that is CentexSportsNetwork.com. Go on there and get subscribed for free. And folks, we are getting ready for some football here, Friday Night Football. PJ, tell us what are some of the things you want to see from both of these teams in this game today.
Well, these are both teams that are like top teams in the state of Texas right now to me. Both of them have a lot of talent. I really just want to see who's going to be the most physical team. We know that Lavega's a very physical team. We know that Conley is, and they both have great athletes. Both got 2 good running backs, Kiefer Sibley for Conley and then Bryson Rowland for Lavega. So I'm really just trying to see who's going to come and honestly just apply the most pressure between whoever,
No, this is a rivalry game. Both of these teams know each other very well. Used to be in the same district for a long time. And both the stands are packed, folks, as we are here on senior night for Lavega. And we are here ready to get some football started. Lavega deferred. They won the toss, and Conley's offense will come out first. And this one is off. And it will be returned by the 4-star prospect, Kobe Black. And Black will be stopped after he gets past about the 25-yard line. And we will see the Conley Cadet offense for the first time tonight. The last game out, they had a blowout victory against the Mejia Black Cats. And this Conley offense looked really good, but we know it's all going to start and stop with Jelani McDonald, number 4 out there, the Oklahoma State commit. Starting at QB, we'll see him. We might see him some on defense. Had himself an incredible game last time out. 3 total touchdowns on offense and a pick 6. He's going to come out and try to lead this offense. He's got Kiefer Sibley, who averaged 21 yards a carry in their last game. We'll see what they come out here and do. First down. And this one is going to be a handoff to Sibley. And Sibley picks up a few, and he'll be stopped after a short gain.
We're already seeing a difference in between the Lavega D-line and like the Mejia D-line last week, just off that one play. So they're going to have to earn it tonight. Major
difference. Taking on the number 4 team in the state right now, these Lavega Pirates, coming off of a win against Kennedale, 34-7. Now it's going to be second down and 8, ball on the 27-yard line. This one is going to be another handoff to Kiefer Sibley, and Sibley stays on his feet, and he's going to be drugged down by a gang of Lavega defenders. So already Conley trying to get this running game established. But like we said, it's going to be tougher taking on a stout defense like these Lavega Pirates.
The same thing we were saying last week with Conley defense being able to swarm around the ball. Lavega does the same. So we're going to see 2 really good defenses tonight.
Yeah, 2 great defenses. Looks like we have a holding penalty. This one is going to go against the Cadets, so that is going to back them up. Those are the things you don't want to see, especially here early. Definitely don't want those penalties to become a thing, especially when you're taking on a great team like this Lavega Pirates team.
Second down, 18 for the Cadets.
This is going to be second and 18 now. McDonald's going to come back in the shotgun. This one is going to be a direct snap, and he'll keep this one. Tries to get to the outside, and he does. Gets away, still dragging some people, and he's going to be brought down out of bounds. Jelani McDonald with a strong carry, and PJ, that's one of the guys we were just talking about, Jelani McDonald. This offense is really going to start and stop with him, the QB of this team, the Oklahoma State commit, like we said.
We were speaking on it a lot last week and also last night on the podcast, how he's just grown a lot, throughout the offseason. So we're going to look for him to have a very good game tonight.
And, folks, you see the Cadet offense backing up back-to-back holding calls on the Cadets. and that's going to back them up
Sorry, second down, 28.
You know,
to second and already 28.
Yeah, these are the situations that you really don't want to be in against the number 4 ranked school in the state of Texas. You know, in 4A, the penalties, man, it hurts. It hurts a lot.
Yeah, those penalties, you definitely don't want to have too many of those in a big game like this. Second is super long now, second and 28. They're going to hand this one off to Sibley, and Sibley trying to fight through the line, but he's going to be stuffed, and it's going to bring up a third and long. For all those watching with us on Facebook, like we said, this stream will be pulled down from Facebook after the first quarter and will be streamed to CentexSportsNetwork.com. So make sure you guys go over there and get subscribed for free, and you'll be able to see the rest of the action from there. So third down and now very long after back-to-back holding penalties. And now, PJ, I think you just want to keep your team away from the end zone in times like this.
Yeah, honestly, you just really want to get some good yardage so whenever you punt, you know, they're not going to already be in the red zone.
And this one's going to be a keeper for McDonald. McDonald tries to get to the outside, and McDonald's going to be brought down at about the 20-yard line, and that will bring up fourth down.
Jelani McDonald on the carry for the Cadets. Jason Brown on the tackle for the Pirates. Fourth down, Conley.
And it's going to be fourth and long as they get the punt team out. Punt unit out, ready to go. So not the first drive that you wanted to have from Conley.
Yeah.
And see if McDonald can get off a decent punt here and give his defense a chance to come out and get a stop. And McDonald gets this one off. Pretty good punt. This one is going to be fair caught at about the 50-yard line. So now we will see this Lavega Pirate offense for the first time tonight, and we know they have a feature back, Bryson Rowland, a kid who was a freshman last year that started varsity, come out this year, looks even better than he did last year, and he already looked great last year. In their last game against Kennedale, he had 237 yards, 4 touchdowns to go with that.
Yeah, Bryson Rowland is just incredible. He's one of the better backs in, the Central Texas area, you know, and really in the state also.
They're going to start this one out. Prescott's going to drop back. Prescott's going to look for something to happen. He rolls outside the pocket. Now he's going to take off and run, and he'll pick up some decent yardage on that first down run. 8:56 left to go here in this first quarter. It's going to be 2nd and 4 after that first down scramble from the quarterback. Second and 4. They're going to hand this one off to Rowland. Rowland tries to cut back on the inside, and he's going to be stuffed as he tries to make a cut back in. He'll pick up a couple yards. 2-yard gain on that one. Third down and short now. 3rd and 2 coming up.
And these are the situations that Lavega would really like to be in throughout the night. You know, the 3rd and shorts, 3rd and 2, 3rd and 3, 3rd and 1, you know.
We know that's how Lavega makes their living pretty much right there, getting to those short third down scenarios and being able to convert them. Hand this one off to Rowland. Rowland tries to cut back inside, and a good tackle there from Johnston. It's going to bring him down close to the first down marker.
I think it's going to be short, maybe about 1 yard.
Looks like it would be just a little bit short from where they mark him.
Rowland just short.
So it's going to be a 4th down and short now. I'm sure Lavega's offense is going to stay on the field right here. Big play. Keep your eyes on guys like Caden Turner in the middle, number 6. Isaac Perez in the middle, number 16. Big 4th down right here. 4th and inches. 3 wide receiver set for the Pirates. And it looks like we've seen some early movement on that one, and that could be going against the Cadets. And waiting for a signal from the referee. Looks like they're trying to decide who moved first. Both sides look like they moved just a little bit, but looks like they're trying to decide who moved first. And it will be against the Cadets.
5-yard penalty. Result of that, first down.
So early here in this one, folks, penalties already playing a big part of this game. 2 holding calls on offense resulted in a quick punt, and now a first down when it was going to be 4th and inches because of a neutral zone infraction. 2 big plays right there from the Cadets.
You know, these are the things that we talk about when it comes to being disciplined. Penalties can hurt a team. In that situation, he possibly could have got off the field, but now it's a
and
great
now
play right there.
Big play right there, hit in the backfield as Roland tried to get something going there. And we just called his name out before the last play got a chance, but right there, number 16, Isaac Perez, a guy who I think has a lot of potential. Folks, keep your eyes on this kid. He has potential to be special. Him and number 6, Caden Turner on the inside, 2 big playmakers. As he comes up and makes one right there, 2nd and 11 after the hit in the backfield. This one's going to be another handoff to Roland, and this time he will get to break to the second level, pick up some of those yards. And that's going to bring up a 3rd and very manageable now. Once again for this Pirate offense, they're moving quick. Quick handoff to Roland. And this time he'll push the pile forward and looks like he's going to be hit backwards now. Once again, number 16, Isaac Perez, looking to show up in this game.
Forward progress, good enough for another Pirate first down.
But it was enough for the first down. Looks like what it'll say. Yes, and you see him get the forward progress there before he was dragged back out by Perez. First down for the Pirates. Ball on the 24-yard line now. Ball on the 24-yard line. They are in Cadet territory, close to the red zone. And this one is going to be another handoff to the outside. This time he'll pick up a few yards and he'll be brought down short.
Senior Brandon Allen on the carry for the Pirates.
And that was Brandon Allen picking up the carry that time. Second down coming up, 5-yard gain.
5.
We talk about Bryson Rowland a lot when it comes to Lavega, but they have a lot of other guys on this offense that can make plays just like he can.
They have a great pick to choose from at the running back position. And this one is going to be a handoff up the middle. And we stopped
Rolling on the carry for the Pirates.
After see if they'll have enough for a first down. Looks like they will give him enough for the first down. Move the chains. He was brought down just at that line to gain. And they'll say move the chains forward.
1st and 10 for the Pirates on the Cadet 14-yard line.
First down and 10, ball on the 14-yard line. Vega knocking on the door of the end zone here. Prescott in shotgun. He'll hand this one off to Roland. And now Roland will be hit down after the pickup of a few yards. Another tackle right there by Perez.
And, even though this Lavega offense is in the red zone already, we've really seen that they have had to earn every yard that they've gotten.
Every single one.
So the defense is making them earn it.
Let's see if they can stiffen up here in this red zone. Maybe try to hold this team to a field goal. 2nd and 7. Shorter field to work with.
Lavega comes out in a 2-back set.
And this one is going to be another handoff, and he's going to be hit just past the line to scrimmage, but see a flag come out. We'll look to see where this one is going. And discussion from the referees.
Personal foul. Illegal cut below the waist. Defense number 60. That would be half the distance to the goal line. Automatic.
And another penalty on the Cadets. This time they're going to say an illegal cut against Malachi Knowles, number 60. You see him on the edge out there. And not sure exactly what he was supposed to do right there. Looks like he just fell down and the lineman kind of fell on him. Not sure exactly what the referee wanted to see on that play. But that'll move them forward. The 4th penalty against the Cadets early in this one. And it's going to be first down, ball on the 5-yard line now after all of these penalties against the Cadets. First down. And they're going to hand this one off to Roland once again, and he'll be brought down by one hand right there by big number 6, Caden Turner, on the inside.
Gain of
Second down and goal to go. And it's going to be a handoff to Roland, and Roland will get into the end zone this time. Touchdown, Lavega, and that will be the first score of this game in this one, and it will go to the Lavega Pirates as they're able to punch this one in with Bryson Roland. Gets into the end zone for the first score of the game between these two.
Ladell Ramirez on to attempt the extra point for Lavega.
And they're getting ready to gear up for the extra point attempt here.
And if you've seen, Lavega, this was a very long drive for them before they scored. They really just took it to them.
The extra point is good. And with 3 minutes and 36
being very
seconds
physical like
left
we
in the
always
first
said they
quarter,
are.
Vega coming out and doing what we're used to them doing. Running the ball, getting on the board here early in the first half. 3:36 left to go here in this first quarter. So while we have a moment, we saw that last drive, Lavega being able to get down the field, but a lot of that had to do with penalties. PJ, we have to say that they ended up on the 50-yard line because of Conley's penalties on the offensive end. And then a few penalties out there on defense as well helped them move the ball, especially that crucial fourth down early up on the 40-yard line. That was a big play. Not saying that Conley would have got the stop, but those are big plays right there. You got to have those. You can't give those up to penalty.
Yeah, we can't say that they possibly could have stopped them, but, we can also say that they possibly could have.
Yeah, it was 50-50.
Yes, 50-50. So that was a very crucial play on that drive that honestly changed the drive. That changed the momentum. That was the time that Conley could have possibly got the momentum back on their side, And that's really what this game is all about, is the momentum, and they lost a lot of that momentum with the penalty.
And I'm looking here on the Conley sideline. These guys look like they're ready to get back out there on offense. Like we said, a few penalties ended up backing them up. They really didn't get a chance to even get going. See if they can clean that up this time out. Here comes Lavega to kick the ball off, and this one is off. And Kobe Black will receive this one once again. Black trying to get a lane on the outside, and he'll be brought down at about the 15-yard line. So here comes the Cadet offense once again. And here is Jelani McDonald out here to lead the offense one more time, see if they can get something going and get some movement down the field.
Okay, 1st and 10 Conley on the 16-yard line.
Ball is going to be on the 16-yard line. Remember, folks, after this first quarter ends, only 3 minutes left in the first quarter. After this first quarter ends, the game will only be shown on CentexSportsNetwork.com. So make sure you guys go over there and get subscribed to be able to watch the rest of this game. First down, ball on the 16-yard line. And this one is going to be a handoff to Sibley. Sibley taking a couple of hits and falling forward. And looks like the ball might have come out there towards the end, but I think the referee will say he was down before the ball came out. Looks like the ground might have forced the ball out.
Sibley with the run for the Pirates. Devonta Hilliard on the tackle.
And a couple yard gain right there for Sibley. 2nd down and 7 for the Cadets. Ball on the 19-yard line. Second and 7, they're going to come out. 3 wide receivers, Sibley and McDonald in the back. And McDonald's going to keep this one on a keeper, and he'll pick up just a few yards on that one as well. It's going to set up a 3rd and manageable.
Jelani McDonald on the carry for the Cadets.
And to be honest with you, Jalen, I really feel like that the Conley offense, they should go ahead and start trying to throw the ball. Right now I'm kind of noticing that Lavega is kind of seeing that they're going to run the ball, so they're keeping their guys kind of close in a little bit.
Yeah, you see the box stacked just about every play. They're going to make these guys throw the ball eventually, and they're going to make them earn it in the run game. 3rd and 4, ball on the 22-yard line. This one is going to be a pass, and looks like it's going to be stopped before, and we see a penalty, and it's going to be a false start on this one. So once again, in a crucial moment for the Cadets, another penalty. And that's going to make it 3rd and 9 now instead of the 3rd and 4 that it was going to be. 3rd and 9. Ball is on the 17-yard line. Looks like they're going to come out 4 wide receivers, 1 man in the backfield with McDonald. And he's going to roll outside the pocket, lets this one go down the field. And this one is going to go towards the sideline out of bounds. And that will be 3 and out is what it looks like as the punt team will come on. 4th down and another punt for the Cadets.
So that was another drive right there where we see penalties affected the Conley offense. I'm sure that coach is going to try to clean it up a little bit, before they come out on the next drive, or, it's going to keep on being problems,
Yeah, it's something that they're definitely going to have to address because you don't want to put too much on your defense, especially early in this one, to try to keep a powerful offense like Lavega out of the end zone.
Yeah.
And this punt is going to be straight up in the air, and that one is going to get pretty decent bounce. That's going to help them out. That's going to roll them all the way to about the 48-yard line. So decent punt right there. Gets them back right outside of Conley territory. So it's going to be 1st down and 10, the ball on the 49-yard line. 1:37 left to go here in this first. And Lavega's offense back on the field. And I know they're looking to get another score up on the board. First down and 10, ball on the 49-yard line. Prescott in the backfield, rolling on his side. He's going to drop back. Prescott, and he's going to look deep this time. He's got a man downfield, but this one is going to be no good. It's going to go over the head of the intended receiver that time. Prescott couldn't hook up with his receiver, and that was Stephon Nickerson, senior receiver, trying to get the ball that time. Couldn't get it. So you see Lavega coming out here, trying to shot down the field early. They feel like they've already started to get in the rhythm and got a little bit of control of the game. Now they can try to pick where they want to take some of their shots.
Yeah, you can tell their offense is having a lot of confidence. I mean, their first drive, they seen how they were able to run down the field and end up scoring. So I'm sure they're going to try to open up the offense a little bit more.
Yeah, they know that they can get that going, so they want to try to move the ball around a little bit. And they don't want to try to work as hard as they had to the last time out. Running the ball, but we know that is their bread and butter, and they have so many different running backs. So we're not finished with the run game here yet, folks. 1:31 left to go, 2nd down and 10 after that first down play was incomplete. This one's going to be a handoff to Rowland, and Rowland is going to be hit down after close to a 10-yard gain. He'll be a couple yards short of the first down marker. 3rd down and short now. 3rd and 3. Ball back to the 49-yard line. Oh, ball on the 47-yard line. They are in Cadet territory. Third down and 3. Ball on the 47-yard line. This one's going to be another handoff. And they were able to hit him, but he looks like he's going to have enough for the first down. That time, as you see Rowland leaving his feet, getting caught in the air. But he'll pick up enough for the first down. Looks like they had guys in the backfield, but wasn't able to get back there in time.
Spot the ball, 38-yard line of Conley. 1st and 10, Pirates.
First down for Lavega, ball on the 38-yard line. 1st and 10. This one is going to be another handoff, and this time he'll be brought down after close to no gain, but another penalty flag is out.
Holding 72 of the offense.
And this one is going to be against the Pirates this time. First penalty, as you hear behind us, the Conley side clapping a little bit. First penalty for the Lavega Pirates. And that was called on Ethan Thompson, sophomore tackle.
That holding penalty will bring the ball back 10 yards. 1st and 10 from the Conley.
1st and 20 now. The ball will be on the 48-yard line. And this one is going to be a quick pass to the outside, and he tries to get upfield, and he'll be brought down early Good hit right there by the Cadets, getting to the ball early.
Nickerson on the reception for the Pirates. Short gain of 2
And Riley was able to get out there and get him down. So that will do it here for the first quarter. Folks, make sure if you're watching on Facebook, go over to CentexSportsNetwork.com. The stream will be coming down now from the Facebook stream as we go here to the start of the second quarter. 7-0 right now. The Lavega Pirates up here at home on the Conley Cadets. And it looks like we are gearing up.
Waco High, they have these pictures of when you go to college or whatever, and you take these pictures from your freshman year and send it back to Waco High, and you would walk through this hallway, you see Curtis Jones, and you see Jay Johnson, you see how DeGrade and all these guys walking back down. I mean, everybody, you walking through, you like, man, I'm gonna be up there one day.
My name is Debbie Kimbrell. I am the administrative assistant here at Anderson Chapel. I also work as part of the media ministry. It was great working with Lighthouse. Everyone was very professional, came in to do video recording and streaming for a conference that we hosted.
And welcome back to the action here on Centex Sports Network. Jalen Gillis here with PJ Gaither. Start of this second quarter. Lavega Pirates up by 7. And they've got the ball, 2nd and 17 after a penalty. And this one is going to be a throw that is going to be incomplete. And it's going to bring up a 3rd and long for Lavega.
Pass intended for Nickerson, incomplete.
And that one was intended for Nickerson, incomplete that time.
For the Pirates.
And now it is going to be 3rd and 17, ball on the 45-yard line. First time we've really seen this Lavega offense in a backed-up scenario. So we'll look to see what they're going to do, what Coach Hyde is going to call for this 3rd and long. Chance for the Cadet defense to get off the field. 3rd down and 17, 3rd and long. Ball on the 45-yard line. This one is going to be a drop back for Prescott. Prescott's got some pressure. He's feeling it, and he's going to be brought down this time on the sack. Big-time play, and who else you see? Jelani McDonald gets a chance to get in on defense and gets the sack right away as he comes in and making an impact play. McDonald had 2 sacks in his game last time against Mejia. Only a few series on defense. This time they put him in, immediately makes a play, brings up 4th down for Lavega.
And that's what the Conley Cadets needed. They need something that was going to bring some momentum to their side. So getting this Lavega offense, who just went down on the first drive, ended up scoring on you, getting them up off the field this time is very good.
Yeah, that's what you want to see. And they got a chance to, like you said, get these guys off the field. And we'll see after McDonald makes that big play, will they be able to make some plays on the offensive side as this punt is going to be shanked and out of bounds. So here comes the Cadet offense once again. 3rd series. Haven't got anything productive so far from their offense, but it's been mostly riddled with penalties. So we'll see if they'll be able to flip this one around, flip the script, maybe get something going down the field. And here they come, 1st and 10. Ball will be on the 25-yard line. Sibley's going to come out in the backfield next to McDonald. And this one, Sibley will be brought down. He's doing a good job of falling forward each time. I do like that from Sibley. Each time he's not really falling back in the backfield. He's taking any yards that they're willing to give him. Picks up a couple that time. 2nd down.
Gain of 1 on the play brings up 2nd down, 9.
1-yard gain as Conley comes back out. 2nd and 9. Ball on the 27-yard line. And this one, another hand to Sibley. And Sibley this time getting some positive yardage, getting close to the 1st down marker that time.
Kiefer Sibley on the carry for Conley. Devin Hill on the tackle. It's
Sibley,
third
like we said
down.
last week, 8 carries, 174 yards. Against Mejia, they're going to need him in this one to put up some yardage as well. 3rd down and 3. This one is going to be a keeper from McDonald, and McDonald falls forward, and he will have enough for the first down. So good series of plays right there from the Cadets as they're able to pick up a first down in this one.
McDonald on the run for the Cadets. Good
And
number
right there,
first
I
down.
don't know if you've seen, but number 13, the safety that was coming off the edge, Kiefer Sibley, got a great block to help his quarterback get that first down.
Great block. I did see that. First down. This one, the ball is going to be on the ground. McDonald's going to take a throw deep, and he's got a man wide open. Can he get all the way? And I believe he will. Touchdown, Cadets. As they get up on the board, and that is Corey Riley able to get down the field and get wide open that time as Riley gets the first score of the game for the Cadets in this one. As you see the replay, it was a jumbled up play. Ball was on the ground. They stayed locked in. Great presence of mind right there from Jelani McDonald to be able to pick that ball up and see a man, get his eyes up downfield and see a man and be able to get him for the score. And now it is tied up 7-7 with the Cadets.
And you see right there, they fumbled the snap. So even though the offense had a mess up, I believe that Lavega defense had a mess up. I feel like number 5 got caught looking in the backfield, and
Yes.
that's why he was able to get so wide open. Great play. That was a great play.
Great play right there by, like we said, a broken play to start off. But McDonald not giving up on the play, keeping his eyes up. What you always teach in your quarterbacks, keep your eyes up, keep your eyes down the field. And McDonald did a great job right there on a broken play, being able to turn that around for a touchdown.
And this was the momentum that they needed, just showing like, okay, we can score on these guys. So this is very great for the Conley team. We're going to see how they're going to come out on defense now after getting a stop last time out. This is what they needed.
Like you said, just very important for the confidence. You're coming out here, you're playing on the road. It's down the street from your school, but still you're not at home playing against Lavega, number 4 team in the state.
And this is a team that you haven't played in 2 years.
A team you haven't got a chance to play in 2 years, a team you haven't beat since 2015. So a lot of that, can be going through your mind. So to be able to get past that, get that first score of the game, tie this one up, I think we can buckle in now, folks. We've got a good one on our hands. 9:20 left to go in this first half. See the Cadets coming out, getting ready to kick this one off.
Roderick Granger, Brandon Allen back for the Pirates.
And this one is kicked deep, will be returned at the 15-yard line. And a big hit on the kickoff, and that's how you come in and get stuff started for your defense. Is Jack Johnston able to come in. Big hit right there on the kickoff, able to drive his defender back. Boom, big hit as you see right there from number 22, Jack Johnston, coming in and spearing the ball carrier right there, as we used to call it, on the kickoff. And here comes this Lavega offense once again. See the defense communicating with each other. That's what you like to see. These guys trying to be locked in, trying to get locked in to play this Lavega offense. And this one is going to be a handoff to Roland, and Roland will be hit in the backfield once again. And here comes this Cadet defense. We know this front seven can be scary at times.
Roland on the carry for the Pirates. No gain. Brings up second down.
And you see him right there, hit in the backfield. Big play right there by the Cadet defense and by this front seven, as that was Joseph Weaver, the senior, able to get in and make a big play right there.
You remember 2 years ago whenever these two teams played each other, that was a defensive game. So do you think tonight may be one of those games where it's just...
They've already got more scoring up on the board here early last time, 13-10. But the scoring, this one is going to be intercepted, and this one will be taken all the way back to the house. And that is the four-star corner right there, Kobe Black, showing off why he's a four-star. Getting the pick six right there, reading the QB's eyes, saw that one coming the whole way, read it, and picked that one all the way to the house. Big time play right there, like we said, by the 4-star corner, Kobe Black.
And this is 2 weeks in a row that this Conley team has gotten a pick 6.
That's important, PJ. That's important.
It's important, definitely for defense.
Anytime you can take the ball away from the offense is always important, but definitely anytime that you can turn it into a score, that is going to be big. And it's going to be a penalty. And looks like they're going to back up 5 yards there, false start, as they're trying to get the extra point attempt up. And this kick is going to be through the uprights and good, making it 14-7 Cadets in this one. PJ, you know how it is whenever, some of these guys like the 4-stars have they got these targets on their back, and some guys might, they're overrated. They're not. Kobe Black, through the first couple weeks, has shown, that these ratings are right. 247 Sports has him as the #1 player in his class for Texas, and he's showing it right there.
Yeah, he's shown in these last 2 games why he's a highly touted recruit. Just right there. I don't know if you've seen on their replay. That's how you break on the ball as a DB. I mean, it doesn't get no more better than that. Great play. Something that they needed. Now you're up 14-7. Now you have the momentum. Exactly. There goes that momentum again that you were talking about earlier, PJ, and that's so important in the game, especially in a football game like this, rivalry game where, the stands are full on both sides as we're here looking. Everybody's here. We know we got a lot of viewers right now watching on the website. Make sure you guys are leaving your comments. Let us know what side you're rooting for. We know this is kind of a split in half thing with the Cadets and the Pirates as far as our viewers. Let us know who you're rooting for in the comments. And we have a kickoff here. This ball is going to start on the ground, but he'll pick this one up late, and he'll get a running start. And this time he'll be brought down just past the 30 at about the 33-yard line. So good kick return right there for Lavega as they try to get some of that momentum back.
Roderick Ridge on the return for the Pirates.
And we will see this Pirate offense come back out.
33-yard line, 1st and 10, Lavega.
So 3 series so far for this Lavega offense. The first one, they got a score. Second one was a punt. And then the pick 6. Now they're back out here. This one is going to be a handoff as they try to get the end around. And the Cadets, once again, making their presence felt in that front 7.
I mean, these guys are barely even getting to the second level.
Allen on the carry. 8 of 1 on the play.
This front 7, folks, we've been trying to tell people this front 7 for the Cadets can be special. The defense all around really can be special because you got DBs like Kobe Black, who we just talked about, the 4-star, but you've also got Jamari Wiggins back there at safety, the Sam Houston commit as well. So this defense is versatile. 2nd down and 9. This one is going to be a quick pass to the outside and gets past one defender, and then he'll be brought down. Great tackling right there by Conley's defense, staying disciplined. And after a few drives early in that one that were kind of messed up by penalties, you see Conley kind of cleaning it up just a little bit there. We talked, so Coach Garrett got to his guys and let them know, penalties can't be the way that this game is dictated. You don't want to lose, especially not off of penalties. 3rd down and 6 now. 3rd and 6, big 3rd down, ball on the 37-yard line. Prescott drops back, gets this one out quick, tries to get this one to the edge, and the ball is going to be dropped on that one as they tried the quick bubble screen. And that one, no good. That was Brandon Allen. Couldn't bring that one in, and that will bring up 4th down now. 4th and 6. We'll see if they decide to keep the offense on the field or will they punt this one off. Looks like they're going to back up for a punt. So a great defensive series right there by the Cadets. And this momentum right now staying with the Cadets as you have Jelani McDonald back there to receive the kick. We saw him take a kick all the way almost to the house, got stopped at about the 2-yard line. So we know he can be dangerous in the return game as well. Lavega gets a great bounce. This one bounces all the way inside of the 20-yard line.
Prescott's punt goes down to the Conley 19.
And now here comes the Cadet offense, trying to keep this momentum going. First down and 10. Ball on the 19-yard line. McDonald in the backfield with Sibley. He'll hand this one off to Sibley, and this time Sibley now getting some room, making a couple people miss, churning those legs, and now Sibley starting to get a little bit of confidence going as well. His last couple runs have been some strong ones. As you see him, he turns to the sideline, tells him, repeat, let's run it back. Sibley starting to pick up a little bit of confidence too.
You know, he's such a strong runner. I mean, when he's coming downhill, it's gonna take a lot to bring him down.
Excited to see him get that first offer from Colorado after the first game, last game. First down and 10, ball on the 35-yard line. This one is going to stay with the QB, and another strong run right now. And the Conley Cadets kind of showing some strongness right here, trying to show their strength right here. You see a little bit of chippiness on the sideline there as McDonald drags a couple defenders with him.
We're seeing a little bit of, weight room.
Yeah.
Seeing some weight room in these plays, so that is great. Great play.
Runs all the way through, stays up on the sideline. Good, strong run right there by McDonald. These Conley Cadets, they're coming out here, and they're running with the purpose right now. And it looks like, folks, we are going to have our first timeout call here. Timeout. And it looks like Conley will call their first timeout here. 6:10 left to go in this one. We will be right back after this. You're watching Centex Sports Network.
My name is Debbie Kimbrell. I am the administrative assistant here at Anderson Chapel. I also work as part of the media ministry. It was great working with Lighthouse. Everyone was very professional, came in to do video recording and streaming for a conference that we hosted here on time. They did what they needed to do, was seamless and transparent. It was great. And feedback, everyone was impressed. So it went out, it was a conference level, so a state level event, and everyone was impressed with the product and the result. We got the DVDs too, which people purchased, and they were impressed with those. It was great overall.
And back to the action here. First down and 10, ball on the 46-yard line. This one is going to be another QB keeper for Jelani McDonald, as he will fall forward and pick up some good yardage there on first down. The Vega team coming out and showing that, one, they're definitely not scared in this game. Not that we thought they would be. We know both of these teams know what they're capable of. But Conley coming out here and trying to, they're playing a team. They're playing up first off. They're playing for a Division I, even though these teams used to be in the same district. And they're also playing the number 4 team in 4A. No, we still have plenty of football left to go, but right now, Conley looking pretty good.
Yeah, this really is just a matchup of one team who has a few 4-star, 3-star products, and then one team who is the number 4 team in the state of Texas. So it's weird that the team that's the number 4 team in the state of Texas, they're not the underdogs, even though the other team has multiple 4-star products, 3-star products, It's just great. It's a heavyweight matchup.
Yeah, two great programs with these two. Lavega, an historic program.
Oh, yeah. This is really just a matchup of the old 3A,
Yeah.
I don't know if anyone remember that, in the late 2000s, early 2000s.
Third down and 2. Big play right here for the Cadets as they keep this one with McDonald. And McDonald gets close to the first down marker. We'll see if they'll say move the chains. And they do move those chains. Another first down for this Conley Cadet offense. And they're slowly but surely trying to move down the field as they pick up another first down.
we're seeing that the defense helped the offense gain a little more confidence, as they've been going out here running these plays. I see a little bit of a confidence booster,
Yeah, the offense came out a little bit stagnant, a little bit slow. The defense came out ready to go, and they've definitely given their team the momentum as Conley trying to keep that momentum going, see if they can get down the field. 1st and 10, ball on the 42-yard line. Another handoff to Sibley. This time Sibley tries to break to the outside. Sibley does get to the outside, and this time he'll be pushed out of bounds. Another strong run for Sibley.
Sibley on the carry for the Cadets.
And, a lot of times we like to see those big highlight plays, those 30, 40-yard, 60-yard runs. But you will never lose getting these 10-yard runs, 12-yard runs, 9-yard runs, and that is key for Sibley right there. It's a little bit of a late hit there on the sideline. It's going to bring up 1st down and 10, ball on the 29-yard line now. This one is going to be a pass, quick screen to the outside, and he'll be drilled back after picking up a couple yards, and that time that is Nobles. Nobles, who we know had over 100 yards last game and a touchdown. So we know he has big playability as well, as he picks up a couple yards there.
Right there on that play, I didn't really like that play. I mean, you're being on the left hash and then running the screen on that side. There's not that
dangerous
much room, Yeah, and that's a very dangerous play.
It's kind of what we saw called Lavega slipping with that pick six earlier, a similar play. 2nd down and 10, ball on the 29-yard line. This one is going to be a keeper from the quarterback going to the outside, and he stays up on his feet, and another strong run from Jelani McDonald. Guys, we were talking in the pre-show that we had yesterday, talking about how McDonald has come back looking more mature, looking a little bit more sure of himself, but he definitely looks like he spent a little time in the weight room over the summer, and he's showing it here early. 1st down, a quick snap. This one's going right back to McDonald, but I see a flag come outside. McDonald tries to stay on his feet. He'll be brought down this time. Looks like we got a flag came out on the left side of the field. And we'll wait to see who the flag comes from. Could be against the offense. And still waiting on word from the ref. And looks like he's coming to talk to Coach Garrick. So this one could be against Lavega, or they could be giving them an explanation.
Too many defenders in the defensive formation.
So illegal defense called on Lavega.
Defenders in the defensive formation. 5-yard penalty. Makes it 1st down, 5 yards.
So that will be a 1st down for the Cadets. And now some of these penalties coming back and biting the Lavega side, as we talked about it earlier, how they was kind of biting against the Conley side. Now some of these penalties kind of going against the Pirates here.
And that just comes with being disciplined. No matter the rank of your team, we've seen a lot of teams have to deal with discipline, and that's really where penalties come from.
First carries to Nobles in this one, and he'll be stuffed up at the line to scrimmage. Nobles, another capable back, like we talked about.
Nobles on the carry for Conley, flag down on the play.
And another flag will be out. This time we'll wait to see who this one is against.
Illegal formation. 5 men in the backfield. 5-yard penalty. Replay 1st down.
And that will bring them back as they replay 1st down, 5-yard penalty. So it was a 1st and 5. Now it'll be back to 1st and 10 after a penalty from Lavega and a penalty from Conley.
1st and 10, Conley from the 18-yard line.
Ball will be on the 18-yard line. 1st down and 10. Nobles in the backfield with McDonald. And they hand this one back to Nobles. And Nobles gets some decent yardage on this one, getting close to the 1st down marker. Good run on 1st down to bring up 2nd and about 3. Looks like they'll bring him a little bit closer.
Nobles on the carry for the Cadets, good for 8 yards.
2nd and 2. 8-yard run there for Nobles, so good run there from Jalen Nobles. It's going to bring up 2nd down and 2. 2nd and 2. And this one is going to be handed back to Sibley that time, but Sibley looks like the Vega defender saying the ball is out, and it will be out. And this one is going to be a turnover from the Cadets inside the red zone, and Lavega will get the ball back. A fumble inside there by Sibley, and that is a huge play, as it looks like Conley was getting ready to go up 2 scores potentially, and huge momentum shift right there for the Pirates, one that they needed, as you've seen Sibley give that ball up. And that will give the ball back to the Pirates. Huge play made right there by the Pirates to get this one back late in this first half. Only a minute 56 left to go in this first half. Lavega going to try to get down the field. Just under 2 minutes. A 2-minute offense on. They're going to hand this one off to Roland. And Roland staying on his feet. And he'll be brought down out of bounds. And we see another penalty on the field. So we've seen a lot of penalties here in this first half.
Personal foul, face mask, number 2 of the defense.
And that one will go against the Cadets, and that is a huge play right there because it gives them an extra 15 yards as Lavega was kind of backed up against the end zone. Looks like they were just going to try to run it and see what they could get. But now with some good field position, the Pirates will try to move down the field. Looks like we're going to have a timeout called here by the Cadets with 1:49 left to go here in this first half. Second charge timeout for the Cadets. So 14-7 right now. Conley with the lead. Just under 2 minutes left to go in this one. PJ, how big was that fumble down there on the end that kind of switched momentum and how we looked at this going into this halftime?
Honestly, that was huge because I'm sure this Conley Cadet team wishes they could have that playback. No one more than Sibley.
Yeah.
Just because if you would have went up 21-7 going into the halftime, you're sitting at in a very good place. You know what I mean? So that's a momentum changer right there. You know, that can kill or break. That can either break or really just make a team. You know. Yeah. Depending on how you respond.
Yeah, and Sibley definitely a guy that we know will respond in a great way. After fumbling that ball, they're gonna have to come out here on defense though with a minute 49 left. They're gonna play some defense. Don't want to let Lavega get on the scoreboard, and you especially don't want to let them get a touchdown and tie this thing up going into the locker room because they did defer and they get the ball back at half. So that is huge right there for this Conley defense. On the Lavega side of things, you want to try to get down the field as quickly as possible.
Yeah.
And see if you can get some points up on the board, knowing that you'll get that ball back. 1:49 left to go in this first half. Ball on the 33-yard line after the penalty. This one will be a handoff to Roland. And Roland does get into the second level, and Roland takes off, and he'll be brought down just past the 50-yard line. Huge tackle, touchdown-saving tackle right there. And they're starting to let Roland stretch his legs a little bit, like we talked about. Very dangerous running back. And they're going to give it right back to him. They're going to run it again. This time he'll be brought down after a short gain. And looks like we're going to have a timeout called by the Lavega sideline now. So that run changes everything. Got them across the 50 with plenty of time left to go here. A minute 28 left to go in this one as Lavega will call a timeout now. And now things look a little bit different as you cross that 50-yard line and get your offense set up with a real chance to score here now, as they are going to be, looks like they're going to be on about the 37, 38-yard line when they come back here. So in Cadet territory with a chance to score.
Yeah, you know, and those are the plays that make this kid, if I'm not mistaken, a freshman all-state player last year.
I would be shocked if he wasn't.
Those are the plays that makes him very dangerous. I mean, he can take a 10-yard run and turn it into a 50-yard run.
Yeah.
You know, so.
As you saw right there, he was hit probably yards after contact.
Yeah.
He was hit probably about 5 yards into the run. Still able to turn that one up for about 20, 30 yards right there. Big run. And here they come, 2nd and 6 now, ball on the 42-yard line. And they're going to hand this one right back to Roland, and Roland will pick up some good yardage. Should be enough for the first down. And it looks like they're going to say third down, just short of the first down marker. So
On your feet, Pirates fans. It's third
clock's still
down.
rolling. They're going to have to get something quick off right here. They line up quick, get us right back to Roland, and Roland is able to pick up enough for the first down, plus more, plenty enough for the first down as he gets closer into Cadet territory.
Rolling on the carry with the Pirates. It's first down.
And they're moving quick. They're going to give this one right back to Roland. Roland makes another cut on the inside, and he'll be met after about a 5-yard run. So Roland getting positive yardage each carry here on this drive as we get another timeout called, I believe, by the Lavega side.
Timeout. Lavega. Second charge.
Second timeout for the Pirates. 52 seconds left, and you see how quickly things can flip. They got the ball with a minute 49 after the fumble. Now after just about 1 minute going off the clock, they are all the way deep into Cadet territory with the chance to be able to put some points up here before the half.
And, you know, this game has been like a heavyweight matchup.
Just back and forth.
Back and forth.
Exactly what we expected to see from these two guys. All the people on the website, make sure you guys are going on there and subscribing to the website. It is a free subscription. 52 seconds left in this first half. 2nd and 7, ball on the 21-yard line. And here comes the Lavega offense looking to put some points up before this half is out. And this one is a fake to the running back, and they will have a man open, and it looks like that one broken up once again. Huge play right there by Kobe Black, able to get in and get his hands on that one, and he's having a great first half so far. Looks like they had a man wide open, and Black able to make that ground up. Great job right there by Black. Almost got that one picked off. Almost 2 interceptions right there for Black.
And that's what makes you a 4-star product. A lot of guys are not going to make that play.
Great ball skills right there. He was way behind the play. I think everybody was expecting run. Great play action play call right there by Coach Hyde. They had their man open, had the play that they wanted. Great defensive play right there from Kobe Black, stopping the touchdown. Now 3rd and 7, ball on the 21-yard line. Big third down right here for the Cadets. This one is going to be another passing play. They let this one go quick, and this one is going to be caught on the outside, and he tries to get into the end zone, but he'll be brought down just short of the touchdown. Looks like they'll put him at about the 3-yard line.
I think Lavega right here is going to go ahead and run it.
And now, while you're so close, now you can let guys like Roland get this ball and try to punch this one in. And this is exactly what they try to do here is roll in. It looks like they're going to push him into the end zone. Touchdown for Lavega. Bryson Rowland, 2nd touchdown, and he is getting closer to tying this game up for the Lavega Pirates.
And right there for Lavega, that was a great sequence for their offense. Really the last 4 plays, I kind of called it like in my mind, you know. I could just see that they were going to go ahead and do the play action pass. And, I mean, you seen what they just did. I mean, that's just a great sequence for their offense. So this game is tied now. So
they put this one through the uprights, and the home team able to tie this one up with 23 seconds left to go in this first half. What a first half of football we've seen here so far, folks. But to let you know that we are in for a good one here at Willie Williams Stadium in Belmead, Texas.
I feel like the second half is only going to get better.
It's only going to get better, folks, so make sure you guys are buckled up and ready for this second half of football. Still 23 seconds left in this one to go. Sure, they'll just try to get a couple runs and go to the locker room, but you see how those little plays can make such a difference in a game with them just under 2 minutes left to go. Looks like Conley was getting ready to go up 21-7, and they completely flipped the script after a fumble. Lavega's offense in a mad dash down the field, able to get their offense all the way down there in that minute and 49 seconds to get a score and tie this one up.
When it comes to football, I mean, football is a momentum game.
Yeah.
You know, one mistake can change the entire game. You know, we've seen that one fumble, and now the game is tied when it could have been 21-7. So,
yeah.
And that goes for fumbles, interceptions, penalties, just anything that's a mistake. For either team, it can change the momentum. So football, that's really what this is. It's just a momentum type of game. Who has the momentum? Whoever wins the game is the team that kept the momentum more.
And that's exactly what you expect to see out of two teams like this. just back and forth. Like you said, it's been a heavyweight bout so far in this one, as this one is kicked off. And this one is going to be returned deep, and it's going to be kneeled by Kobe Black after the catch. So they'll probably try to get a play in here and maybe try to run this one to the locker room. See a little bit of chirping going on between the two teams. We've seen it throughout this game, and it's not going to stop going into the second half either. Both teams coming out playing great. Both teams are going to be feeling good about themselves coming out of the locker room. I know that much. And this game is going to be decided by who makes the least amount of mistakes. We've seen in this first half already for both teams mistakes. Both teams have capitalized off the other's mistakes. Conley getting a pick six and able to get some stops on defense. Lavega getting a fumble, able to get the ball all the way down the field. So both teams are capitalizing right now. Mistakes is going to be which team in here makes the fewest amount of mistakes. And it looks like they're coming out in kneel formation, and the timeout's going to be called by the Cadets. Looks like they want to make sure everybody's lined up right. Don't want anything to go wrong here, definitely, in this last 21 seconds of this first half. Folks, want to thank everybody that's been watching with us so far on the website. Got a lot of content coming to you guys. Had a pre-show yesterday. We'll have some more of those coming to you guys and more content rolling on YouTube as well. And if you are watching from the house, make sure you guys tune in. It's also on Roku, so if you have your laptop plugged up or watching it from your phone, you can actually watch from your Roku channel, Centex Sports Network. Go on there and find the app, and you will be able to watch it from there. 21 seconds left to go. Looks like Conley going to come out. And this one is going to be a QB keeper for McDonald as he tucks down, and he will go down. And that should do it.
McDonald on the carry for the Cadets.
And I believe that will do it, folks. That will take us into halftime. Folks, what a great game we've seen in this one so far. Make sure you guys are staying tuned, because this is going to be a special one between these two teams. 14-14, all knotted up going into the locker room. You see both sides of the stands packed for these teams as they're coming out to watch this crosstown rivalry. In halftime, you will get the chance to see both of these bands, and we will come back to you before the halftime is up and talk to you guys about some of these scores from around the Texas area, Central Texas area, and just Texas high school football in general. 14-14, game all knotted up. We will be back in this one. You're watching Centex Sports Network.
My name is Debbie Kimbrell. I am the administrative assistant here at Anderson Chapel. I also work as part of the media ministry. It was great working with Lighthouse. Everyone was very professional, came in to do video recording and streaming for a conference that we hosted here on time. They did what they needed to do, was seamless and transparent. It was great. And feedback, everyone was impressed. So it went out, it was a conference level, so a state level event, and everyone was impressed with the product and the result. We got the DVDs too, which people purchased, and they were impressed with those. It was great overall.
My name is Emily Adams. I'm the marketing director for the Texas Asphalt Pavement Association. We are here at our third annual MAPS conference at the Waco Convention Center in beautiful Waco, Texas. I think the event has exceeded all of our expectations. We had an amazing turnout and great sessions and nothing but positive feedback. So this is our first conference in a convention center, and I'm used to working with hotels where there's like one person to talk to for everything. And so at the last minute, we realized we needed audio and video services. And so I contacted Lighthouse Streaming and Audio, and they were very quick to respond. They were able to, even though it was the last minute, they were able to fit us into their schedule, and they provided us with technicians and equipment to record our sessions, and we'll be able to provide the people who are speaking at those sessions with great video of themselves. I would highly recommend them. I highly recommend Lighthouse Streaming and Audio. I had nothing but a pleasant experience, and if we come back to Waco again, which we hope to do, I know I'll be in touch with them.
I was on that front line, look, look. Soldier.
All the pretty girls stand up. All the pretty boys stand up. Pretty boys in the building. This right here is my swag. All the girls are on me. Damn. Everybody pay attention. This right here is my pretty boy swag. Pretty boy swag. Pretty boy swag. Pretty boy swag.
At Waco High, they have these pictures of when you go to college or whatever, and you take these pictures from your freshman year and send it back to Waco High, and you would walk through this hallway, you see Curtis Jones, and you see Jay Johnson, you see all DeGrade and all these guys walking back down. I mean, everybody, you walking through, you like, man, I'm gonna be up there one day.
My name is Debbie Kimbrell. I am the administrative assistant here at Anderson Chapel. I also work as part of the media ministry. It was great working with Lighthouse. Everyone was very professional, came in to do video recording and streaming for a conference that we hosted here on time. They did what they needed to do, was seamless and transparent. It was great. And feedback, everyone was impressed. So it went out, it was a conference level, so a state level event, and everyone was impressed with the product and the result. We got the DVDs too, which people purchased, and they were impressed with those. It was great overall.
My name is Emily Adams. I'm the marketing director for the Texas Asphalt Pavement Association. We are here at our third annual MAPS conference at the Waco Convention Center in beautiful Waco, Texas. I think the event has exceeded all of our expectations. We had an amazing turnout and great sessions and nothing but positive feedback. So this is our first conference in a convention center, and I'm used to working with hotels where there's like one person to talk to for everything. And so at the last minute, we realized we needed audio and video services. And so I contacted Lighthouse Streaming and Audio, and they were very quick to respond. They were able to, even though it was the last minute, they were able to fit us into their schedule, and they provided us with technicians and equipment to record our sessions, and we'll be able to provide the people who are speaking at those sessions with great video of themselves. I would highly recommend them. I highly recommend Lighthouse Streaming and Audio. I had nothing but a pleasant experience, and if we come back to Waco again, which we hope to do, I know I'll be in touch with them.
I was on that front line, look, look. I was on that front line. Man, they finna tell us. Look, I was on that front line. How they finna tell us it ain't our time? Search what you can't find. I do it for them days that we couldn't shine. I was on that front line. How they finna tell us it ain't our time?
Hello, my name is Roy Gillis, founder and CEO of Lighthouse Streaming. Over the last 4 years, we've had some tremendous successes, none of which could have been accomplished without you, our clients, and our viewers. From my family and the staff of Lighthouse Streaming, thank you.
All the pretty girls stand up. All the pretty boys stand up. Pretty boys in the building. This right here is my swag. All the girls are on me. Damn, everybody pay attention. This right here is my pretty boy swag. Pretty boy swag. Pretty boy swag. Pretty boy swag.
At Waco High, they have these pictures of when you go to college or whatever, and you take these pictures from your freshman year and send it back to Waco High, and you would walk through this hallway, you see Curtis Jones, and you see Jay Johnson, you see how DeGrade and all these guys walking back down. I mean, everybody, you walking through, you like, man, I'm gonna be up there one day.
My name is Debbie Kimbrell. I am the administrative assistant here at Anderson Chapel. I also work as part of the media ministry. It was great working with Lighthouse. Everyone was very professional, came in to do video recording and streaming for a conference that we hosted here on time. They did what they needed to do, was seamless and transparent. It was great. The feedback, everyone was impressed. So it went out, it was a conference level, so a state level event, and everyone was impressed with the product and the result. We got the DVDs too, which people purchased, and they were impressed with those. It was great overall.
My name is Emily Adams. I'm the marketing director for the Texas Asphalt Pavement Association. We are here at our 3rd annual MAPS conference at the Waco Convention Center in beautiful Waco, Texas. I think the event has exceeded all of our expectations. We had an amazing turnout and great sessions and nothing but positive feedback. So this is our first conference in a convention center, and I'm used to working with hotels where there's like one person to talk to for everything. And so at the last minute, we realized we needed audio and video services. And so I contacted Lighthouse Streaming and Audio, and they were very quick to respond. They were able to, even though it was the last minute, they were able to fit us into their schedule, and they provided us with technicians and equipment to record our sessions, and we'll be able to provide the people who are speaking at those sessions with great video of themselves. I would highly recommend them. I highly recommend Lighthouse Streaming and Audio. I had nothing but a pleasant experience, and if we come back to Waco again, which we hope to do, I know I'll be in touch with them.
I was on that front line, look. I was on that front line. Man, they finna tell us. Look, I was on that front line. How they finna tell us it ain't our time? Search what you can't find. I do it for them days that we couldn't shine. I was on that front line. How they finna tell us it ain't our time?
Hello, my name is Roy Gillis, founder and CEO of Lighthouse Streaming. Over the last 4 years, we've had some tremendous successes, none of which could have been accomplished without you, our clients, and our viewers. From my family and the staff of Lighthouse Streaming, thank you.
All the pretty girls stand up. All the pretty boys stand up. Pretty boys in the building. This right here is my swag. All the girls are on me. Damn, everybody pay attention. This right here is my pretty boy swag. Pretty boy swag. Pretty boy swag. Pretty boy swag. Boy swag. Pretty boy swag. Pretty boy swag.
At Waco High, they have these pictures of when you go to college or whatever, and you take these pictures from your freshman year and send it back to Waco High, and you would walk through this hallway, you see Curtis Jones, and you see Jay Johnson, you see how DeGrade and all these guys walking back down. I mean, everybody, you walking through, you like, man, I'm gonna be up there one day.
My name is Debbie Kimbrell. I am the administrative assistant here at Anderson Chapel. I also work as part of the media ministry. It was great working with Lighthouse. Everyone was very professional, came in to do video recording and streaming for a conference that we hosted here on time. They did what they needed to do, was seamless and transparent. It was great. And feedback, everyone was impressed. So it went out, it was a conference level, so a state level event, and everyone was impressed with the product and the result. We got the DVDs too, which people purchased, and they were impressed with those. It was great overall.
My name is Emily Adams. I'm the marketing director for the Texas Asphalt Pavement Association. We are here at our 3rd annual MAPS conference at the Waco Convention Center in beautiful Waco, Texas. I think the event has exceeded all of our expectations. We had an amazing turnout and great sessions and nothing but positive feedback. So this is our first conference in a convention center, and I'm used to working with hotels where there's like one person to talk to for everything. And so at the last minute, we realized we needed audio and video services. And so I contacted Lighthouse Streaming.
This week is the trombone section and Junior Victor Garcia. Tonight we will perform a portion of our 2022 competition show featuring the music of Adele and original music by Ben Hilton. Ladies and gentlemen, please sit back, relax, and enjoy as we present Skyfall. Directors of the Lavega Pirate Band are Nathaniel Tubbs, Kevin Delaverne, Stephanie Salazar, Ricardo Forrester, and Patrick Terry. We'd like to wish the Conley Band good luck this season. The Lavega Band boosters, thank you for supporting us at the concession stand. Please visit us. A huge thank you to Team Lavega for your continued support in our quest for excellence.
My name is Emily Adams. I'm the marketing director for the Texas Asphalt Pavement Association. We are here at our third annual MAPS conference at the Waco Convention Center in beautiful Waco, Texas. I think the event has exceeded all of our expectations. We had an amazing turnout and great sessions and nothing but positive feedback. So this is our first conference in a convention center, and I'm used to working with hotels where there's like one person to talk to for everything. And so at the last minute, we realized we needed audio and video services. And so I contacted Lighthouse Streaming and Audio, and they were very quick to respond. They were able to, even though it was the last minute, they were able to fit us into their schedule, and they provided us with technicians and equipment to record our sessions, and we'll be able to provide the people who are speaking at those sessions with great video of themselves. I would highly recommend them. I highly recommend Lighthouse Streaming and Audio. I had nothing but a pleasant experience, and if we come back to Waco again, which we hope to do, I know I'll be in touch with them.
I was on that front line, look. I was on that front line. Man, they finna tell us. Look, I was on that front line. How they finna tell us it ain't our time? I was on that front line, look. I was on that front line. Man, they finna tell us. Look, I was on that front line. How they finna tell us it ain't our time? Search what you can't find. I do it for them days that we couldn't shine. I was on that front line. How they finna tell us it ain't our time?
Hello, my name is Roy Gillis, founder and CEO of Lighthouse Streaming. Over the last 4 years, we've had some tremendous successes, none of which could have been accomplished without you, our clients, and our viewers. From my family and the staff of Lighthouse Streaming, thank you.
All the pretty girls stand up. All the pretty boys stand up. Pretty boys in the building. This right here is my swag. All the girls are on me. Damn, everybody pay attention. This right here is my pretty boy swag. Pretty boy swag. Pretty boy swag. Pretty boy swag.
At Waco High, they have these pictures of when you go to college or whatever, and you take these pictures from your freshman year and send it back to Waco High, and you would walk through this hallway, you see Curtis Jones, and you see Jay Johnson, you see all DeGrade and all these guys walking back down. I mean, everybody, you walking through, you like, man, I'm gonna be up there one day.
My name is Debbie Kimbrell. I am the administrative assistant here at Anderson Chapel. I also work as part of the media ministry. It was great working with Lighthouse. Everyone was very professional, came in to do video recording and streaming for a conference that we hosted here on time. They did what they needed to do, was seamless and transparent. It was great. And feedback, everyone was impressed. So it went out, it was a conference level, so a state level event, and everyone was impressed.
Hello and welcome back to Willie Williams Stadium, where we are here getting ready and geared up for the start of this second half. 14-14 going into the locker room, and now they're getting ready for this third quarter, all knotted up. It's been a back and forth game, folks, as you've been seeing between these two. Like we said in the comments, make sure you guys are leaving your comments, like and share. Leave your comments. Let us know which side you're rooting for. It's been back and forth between this one. PJ, we saw penalties and turnovers kind of dictate a lot in this game so far. Both teams coming out evenly matched, as you can see, knotted up at 14. Penalties on both sides have hurt them, and big turnover at the end. And the big play at the end of that first half, that fumble that was able to get Lavega that first one back in there. We've seen a lot of big plays, just a lot of different plays from both of these teams. Give us kind of a recap of what you saw in that first half.
Well, we've seen just really both teams just be hurt by penalties. We've seen with Conley, I would say they were first to be hurt by the penalties. Then they gained a little bit of momentum, and then Lavega, they lost a lot of their momentum for a little while. And then we seen right before half when Kiefer Sibley fumbled in the red zone, Vega was able to get the ball back and go down the field and score within a few seconds, before half was over. So, I mean, before the first half was over. So really just right now we're going to see if who's going to come out and make the less mistakes. You know, mistakes really hurt both of these teams. You could easily say that Conley could be up 21-7 right now without that fumble before the half, and then you also can say that Lavega could possibly even be up 21-7. You know, both teams really were just hurt by penalties. I feel like that one of these teams are going to come out, if not both of them, are going to try to fix that. But really, man, it's just like we've been saying, discipline. Discipline is the number one thing. Really, penalties, fumbles, interceptions, everything like that. That comes down to being disciplined. And I don't care how high a ranked team you are or player you are. If you're not disciplined, that can really hurt your team and can cause you to lose.
Yep. Being disciplined is definitely going to be the key for both of these teams going into this second half. Both of these sidelines ready. Both sides getting geared up right there. You see Sibley, who was having such a great first half. I hate that had that fumble towards the end there because he really was having a great first half. Really seemed like one of those guys that was getting stronger each run. Each run, it seemed he's getting 5 yards, 7 yards here, 9 yards. And then on the Lavega side, I mean, Bryson Rowland, there's really almost no words. I think this kid is really, really special at the running back position, and he's definitely showing it in this one. Put his team on his back in that last drive to get down there and tie that one up. So here we are, folks. Conley kicking off here in this third quarter. Lavega will get the ball, and we'll see their offense out here first. And this one is going to be kicked deep, and it will be fair caught at about the 25-yard line.
Yeah, we've seen the Lavega offense who was able to get down just so quick within like a minute before the half. We're going to see if they're going to, come out and, show us a little bit of that before half. So
see if they can keep some of that momentum going that they had in that last, like you said, just about a minute. They were able to get down the length of the field. They started with the ball on about the 15-yard line. Were able to get all the way down the field in about a minute. So big drive for them closing out the half here. They come out in the start of the second half. Let's see how they will fare. First down and 10 ball on the 25-yard line. Prescott at quarterback. He'll hand this one back to Rowland. And Rowland looks like he wants to try to keep the momentum from that first half going as he picks up a good gain right there on first down.
And the big thing with him is he's a very patient runner. Very patient. He doesn't just automatically hit the gap. Sometimes running backs, they try to hit the gap way too fast, and you'll miss a hole that ends up opening. A lot of holes are not automatically open. You got to let the blockers get to where they need to get to in order for certain holes to open, and he does a great job hitting those gaps.
Great job of hitting those gaps as he picked up a first down, and they'll give it right back to him. He'll pick up a few yards on this one as well.
Rolling on the carry, takes the ball over the 40.
Like you said, just a patient runner, is not really trying to rush anything, doesn't try to get to those gaps too early. And that's something that's hard to do from the running back position because you got so much anticipation lining up back there, getting ready to go. And for to show that poise and that patience right there is really special for him. Here we go on the second down run. This one is going to be right back to Rowland, and looks like he'll have enough for the first down. So, this is what Lavega likes to do in the second half. They're going to come out, and they're going to try to ground and pound once again. And Rowland picks up another first down there. A good run from the Pirates.
Yeah, I was trying to see if they were going to come out and I know they already established the run, but I was going to try to see if they were going to open up with a little bit of passing. But, I mean, they're just playing Lavega football at this point. I mean, they're going to lean more on the run right now. I mean, it's working, so it doesn't make sense to go away from it.
Yeah, that's the most important part is it is working right now. So they're not going to try to stray away from it. Good job right there by the Conley defense, staying stern on that front line and not letting them get back anywhere. And you see DBs getting in the backfield as you see Black get back there for the stop. Second down coming up.
We've seen it a few times tonight where the DBs are getting into the backfield. So they're showing that they're capable of also going into the backfield and getting tackles, and also that they can cover.
And that's another reason for why you will see Lavega being able to run this football, and another reason why they're going to want to run the football. Conley's got some really good DBs across the board. So you don't want to play with those guys too much. They've already got a pick six in this one. 2nd and 9. This one's going to be a fake, and there goes that play-action pass that you were talking about, PJ, and he'll catch this one and be hit immediately by Jamari Wiggins right there, the Sam Houston commit, as they're able to pull that one in.
Eric Hicks with the reception for the Pirates brings up 3rd down and 3.
It's going to be 3rd down and 3 as Eric Hicks there on the reception. 3rd down and 3, big 3rd down right here. First one of this second half for this Conley defense. See if they can come up with a stop. 3rd and 3 ball on the 48-yard line. This one is going to be handed off to Roland, and Roland stays patient inside there and looks like he's going to pick up enough for the first down, and he will move those chains for another first down from Lavega. So they're coming out in this second half and really trying to assert their dominance with this running game. First down and 10. Vega's going to get lined up quick. Ball on the 42-yard line. They're in Conley territory now. Play right back to Roland, and Roland this time staying on his feet and able to pick up some decent yardage. And they're really kind of riding him on this drive.
Yeah. You know, we've seen them do this, man. I mean, since last season, it's almost like they just sliced the defense in half, you know, with these run plays.
Second down and short, another one to Roland, and this time he's going to have a breakaway, and this time Roland is going to get all the way inside the 20-yard line. Looks like inside close to the 10-yard line. Bryce Roland with another big carry. He's been the entire offense pretty much throughout this game.
Yeah.
Kind of like what we saw last week from them when they took on the Kennedale team. Only a sophomore, folks. Only a sophomore is Roland. Kind of hard to believe. He's such a complete back already at the high school level. First down and 10, ball on the 8-yard line, and this one's going to be a handoff as they try to punch this one in the end zone. And we'll see where they stopped him at. Looks like second down, and it's going to be just short of the touchdown.
You know how we've been talking about how McDonald has gotten stronger.
Second down, goal to goal.
Me watching Bryson Roland throughout this offseason, he's actually gained some weight.
Yeah.
You know, he actually gained some more muscle on him.
Yeah, he was so young, so he's only going to gain weight and gain muscle from here. And at this point, like you were saying, just a freshman last year.
Yeah.
Second down and short, goal to goal. Roland going to be on the side of Prescott. They're going to come out in the jumbo formation and give this one to Roland as he tries to punch this one in. They're going to say just short of the touchdown to go. Third down coming up now, 3rd and inches at this point to go. Ball right just at the goal line.
3rd goal. On your feet, Pirates fans. 3rd down, goal to go.
3rd down and goal to go. I think we know where the ball is going on this one. Roland lining up next to Prescott, and he gets this one again. This time he'll walk easily into the end zone and will give the Lavega Pirates the lead coming out of the locker room in this second half. Touchdown for the Pirates.
And Lavega, they just really pretty much played Lavega football that whole entire drive. What they've been known to do for a decade now, you know, is just run the ball straight at you, you know.
This has been their offense for years, PJ, like you said, and they've definitely come out and asserted their dominance that time.
Extra point is good.
Able to get the extra point up and good through this one, 21 to 14. 20 with the Lavega Pirates taking the lead now. Bryson Roland really featured on that last drive. Got just about every play, if not every play, on that drive. They tried to play action. Got a couple completions in there, but pretty much every play right there on that drive by Bryson Roland. Crazy to say that this kid is only a sophomore to be able to do for your team like that. Really put your whole team on your back. 2 drives in a row. That last drive going into half, he pretty much got all of those carries, and then coming out of the half, pretty much got all the carries on that one. So Bryce Roland really putting on a show here, the sophomore running back from Lavega. .705 left to go here in this 3rd quarter, and now we'll get to see this cadet offense once again.
You know, with Bryson Roland, he reminds me of a running back before they went to Lavega who had been playing since his freshman year, Javon Arnett.
Yes.
Just how strong he is at such a young age, and that was the same way that Javon Arnett was.
Yes, definitely. a guy that was in my class, a great running back for the Pirates as well. And Roland, like you said, this is the second year starting. And it's one thing to be a second-year starter on varsity, but to be a second-year starter in your second year of high school and to pretty much be the entire offense already just shows a lot and speaks a lot about this kid, Bryson Rowland. This kick is going to, looks like, go out of bounds, and that will give Conley some decent field position as they come out in this one and try to get this game back tied up. We saw this Cadet offense last time we got to see them out. They were knocking on the door of the end zone before a fumble gave the ball right back to Lavega, which led to them tying the game up. So we'll see if this Cadet offense can really pick back up where they left off before that fumble and moving the ball down the field. You see McDonald coming back out to lead this offense. .705 left to go in this third. First down and 10, ball on the 30-yard line. This one's going to be a direct keeper for McDonald. And McDonald will be brought down after a short gain on that one. And you see McDonald really kind of running with the shoulder and running with his head down right now. He's not scared of any contact. Looks like he's running towards the contact almost.
Yeah, he's showing a lot of physicality right now.
Second down and 8 after the 2-yard run. Saw there by McDonald. Ball on the 32-yard line, 2nd and 8. 3 wide receiver set for the Cadets. This one's going to be a handoff to Sibley inside the middle, and Sibley will be brought down after a gain of a few yards. And now this is going to bring up a crucial third down here early in the drive.
For the Pirates. Brings up 3rd down 6 for Conley.
3rd and 6 now for this Cadet team. We'll see what Coach Garrett tries to draw up for them. They come out here in a 4 wide receiver set. McDonald in the backfield with Sibley next to him. McDonald will drop back in the shotgun. Got some pressure coming from the side. He keeps this one, and this time he will be stopped after a short run. That time is going to bring up 4th down. So unable to get something going that time, and they're going to send out the punt team for the Cadets. 4th down coming up, so 3 and out for this Lavega defense after coming up with the big stop.
I feel like Conley tried to come out like how Lavega did and establish the run once again. But honestly, I feel like that they should have possibly came out throwing the ball. I feel like that Lavega kind of knew that they were going to come out and try to run the ball, you know. And you don't really want to get put into situations to the point to where you run, and then once you get put in a situation, you have to throw the ball now.
Yeah, you don't want your team in those desperation type situations. As you see the ball go to the 40, so Lavega's going to get the ball in really good field position once again. And we know how dangerous this team can be. Here they're coming out, not even a minute really ran off the clock, just about 2 minutes ran off the clock for this Lavega team. And they're going to get the ball right back and try to pick up where they left off on the last drive.
You know, and this drive for the defense is more important than the last drive. I mean, you don't get a stop right here. This puts your team in a very tough position.
Yeah, you don't want to go down 2 scores in a game like this, especially taking on a Lavega team at home. 5:01 left to go here in this third. This one's going to be a play action pass to start this one off, and it's going to be a quick hitter, and he makes a man miss, and now he's moving down the field. He's got one man to beat. Will he beat him? He does. Gets all the way down the field. A quick hitter coming right out of this one. Gets a score.
61-yard reception. Touchdown.
And that was Stephon Nickerson getting his team right back on the board once again for the Pirates right out of that one.
And that was just a 5-yard comeback.
5-yard comeback route, made his DB miss, and after that just turned the Jets on, got down the field, and he puts his team up 2 scores in this one. And the kick is up and through the uprights. 4:50 left to go in this third quarter. And the Lavega Pirates have come out in this one and completely turned the momentum around, going up 28-14 now on this Conley cadet team. PJ, we talked about that momentum in the first half, and right now it is all with the Lavega Pirates right now as they just took a 14-point lead in this one. Conley's going to have to try to get back on track here as the offense comes back out. We'll see if Coach Garrett can get these guys ready to come back out in this one.
Thank you all for supporting our cheerleaders.
Here comes the receiving team for the Cadets. Lavega lines up to try to kick this one back off. Right now, Lavega looks to be in full control of this one. After potentially being down 2 scores, the Vega Pirates have turned this one all the way around and gone up by 2 scores. Get the ball on the tee. 4:50 in the third quarter. And this one is going to be off. And looks like fair caught. About just past the 10-yard line, and here comes the Cadet offense once again. PJ, this is going to be a huge drive for this Cadet team. First drive, 3 and out, and Lavega came back and scored very quickly. But that's not necessarily a bad thing for this Cadet team because they could have scored after, a long, drawn-out drive and took a lot of time off of the clock. But after only taking off really a couple seconds in the clock, scoring on their first play, this gives this Conley team some chance and some life in this game to be able to mount a comeback here.
Yeah, and I'm really expecting for the offense to open up fully now. I mean, you kind of have no choice now being down 2 scores.
Yeah. And here comes the Cadet offense starting out ball on the 25-yard line, 1st and 10, 4:50 left to go. McDonald in the backfield. This one is going to be a fake in the round, and McDonald able to get some space. He's still on his feet, trying to get around, and he's still moving, getting to the sideline, and he'll be pushed out of bounds, and looks like it'll be a late hit tacked on there in the end. Jelani McDonald showing that he is here to play in this one. Big run right there by the senior QB, Oklahoma State commit. See right there, the fake. And McDonald, really just good running back vision right there, being able to get outside, good blocks down the field.
Dead ball personal foul. Number 10 of the defense. 15 yards added to the end of the run. First down coverage.
So a late hit there on the end of the run as you saw McDonald get pushed out of bounds, and that's going to add another 15 to that run. So after one play all the way down here in Lavega territory.
And that play, he made it look easy.
Yeah.
But if he don't ride that receiver long enough, that play doesn't work.
Exactly. Great job right there by McDonald. 1st and 10 ball on the 28-yard line now. And this one is going to be a handoff to Sibley. Sibley with another strong run. Once again, like we said, folks, we know he had that fumble down there towards the end zone, but he was really putting in some work on that drive before he was coughed the ball up, and looks like he's going to try to make up for it in this one. A strong run right there by Sibley.
Hilliard and McDowell on the tackle for the Pirates. It's 2nd down.
2nd down is short now after that one. 2nd and 3 ball on the 14-yard line. And this one is going to be a keeper for McDonald. McDonald tries to get to the outside, cuts back inside, stays on his feet. Strong run right there by Jelani McDonald. Touchdown run, and Conley gets on the board as they try to mount their comeback in this one. Great response right there by this Cadets offense, as they were able to move all the way down the field right there.
Injury timeout on the field.
As they were able to move all the way down the field that time. And that one pretty much provided by number 4 right there, Jelani McDonald, as you see come out in this one and get his team closer to tying this up. strong drive right there by the Cadets and a strong drive right there by McDonald that time. See the Oklahoma State commit on the sideline right there. He's locked in this game, folks, and he knows what's at stake here as they get the extra point as well. Makes it 21-28 in this one. And the extra point will be good. Looks like they called offsides on the defense that time.
So the extra point is good. With 3 minutes, 59 seconds left in the third quarter.
So kind of a crazy couple minutes there, folks. You see Lavega come out with a quick score. Conley coming right back and answering right away, getting this one 21-8, making it a one-possession game in this one. Like we said, the Cadets, a lot of fight in this team, a lot of fight, and I like the leadership and what Jelani McDonald has been showing here for his team. They've had some mishaps here. You haven't seen him get too demonstrative on the sideline, getting mad or doing any of that extra stuff. Comes to the sideline, kind of gets in his own zone, and gets out there and goes ready to play, and made another huge play right here for the Cadets. And looks like the replay here, as you see right there from earlier in the game, that pick six from Black. Also here, the touchdown pass a little bit earlier in the game. We've seen this Cadets, they found a couple different ways to score. They've got a running touchdown, a passing touchdown, and a pick six as well. So they've scored from all three levels. But right now, what they're going to need is a stop. And it's going to be big for this team. They're going to have to try to come up with a stop here. So much time left in this game. 3:59 left to go in the third quarter. Both of these teams have explosive offenses. As this one is going to be fielded, and now ball carrier just past 20. He'll be brought down just short of the 30-yard line. And here come the Pirates once again.
During the return, blocking the back, number 19, receive the team. 10-yard penalty from the spot of the foul. First down, Conley.
Could we see the penalty there from number 19? You saw the block in the back right there. And that's going to back them up just a little bit after a decent kick return.
The Pirates will begin 1st and 10 from the 20-yard line.
So it's going to put them on the 20-yard line. 3:51 left to go here in this third quarter. 3:51 left to go. Lavega going to come out. Strong drive on the last time out. See if they can repeat. This one is going to be a handoff to Roland up the middle, and Roland looks like he's going to be pushed back a little bit this time, as you see a few of those Cadets getting up in there on the pile. Strong play made right there. Looks like Jalen Petty in on the action that time.
Brings up second down 9.
Second down to 9 after just a 1-yard run. I'm sure this Conley defense, they know they've got to lock in on number 26 at this point. I know he's well over 100 yards, probably over 150 yards at this point. Don't have the exact stats. Second down to 9. This one's going to be a fake, and it'll be tossed outside, and it will be incomplete that time. And now a huge third down coming up for this Cadet defense. Can they get off the field with the stop here, or will this Lavega Pirates team keep this drive going? Big third down right here, third down to 9. As you see, Kobe Black trying to get it. Sideline fired up. Both of these stands full, folks. Both sidelines are rocking right now, and this is a great game in this Friday Night Lights. 3:08, 3rd and 9, ball on the 20-yard line. Prescott's going to fake this one to the running back, a pass over the middle. He's got a man wide open, and he's going to fall down, and he'll have enough for the first down right there. And it looks like they got caught sleeping that time, and that is going to be good for Lavega. First down after a big play made right there on third down. Play action pass right there. Prescott puts this one up in the air. Wide open man moving down the field. Looks like a blown coverage right there by the Cadets. I know they were expecting and locking in for the run right there. And here comes Lavega lining up quick. This one's going to be a handoff to Roland. And now Roland is going to be brought down after about a 1-yard gain once again. So a big third down we saw in that last one. Good play call right there from Coach Hyde. Great play call right there from Coach Hyde. You see somebody limping off the sideline. Definitely hope he's okay. I think that might have been Roland coming out of the backfield, limping off to the sideline. Definitely hope he is okay. He's been having an amazing game so far in this one. 2nd down and 7, ball on the 39-yard line. And it looks like a timeout is going to be called. And it looks like a timeout is going to be called. So, folks, we got 2:05 left to go here in this third quarter. 28-21 right now is the score. We will be right back after the short break. You watch the Centex Sports Network.
My name is Debbie Kimbrell. I am the administrative assistant here at Anderson Chapel. I also work as part of the media ministry. It was great working with Lighthouse. Everyone was very professional, came in to do video recording and streaming for a conference that we hosted here on time. They did what they needed to do, was seamless and transparent. It was great. And feedback, everyone was impressed. So it went out, it was a conference level, so a state level event, and everyone was impressed with the product and the result. We got the DVDs too, which people purchased, and they were impressed with those. It was great overall.
My name is Emily Adams.
And back to the action here, 2:05 left to go in this third quarter, and we see some jumping and some movement up front. We'll see both sides pointing at each other. 2nd and 7, the ball is going to be on the 39-yard line. Vega right now moving into Conley territory. And looks like all the referees discussing.
Offsides. Defense.
And it looks like they will call that one against the defense. I want to thank everybody that's been watching with us on CentexSportsNetwork.com. Make sure that is the official stream. We've had some people try to break out and do some other streams. The official stream is Centex Sportsnet at CentexSportsNetwork.com. 2nd down and 2 after the penalty. Short run right there on 2nd down. Right at the 1st down marker is what it looks like, and it's going to be 3rd and very short. First down after that one, and it's going to be a handoff this time, and it's going to be stuffed in the backfield on the 1st down run by the Pirates, and that was Rice on the carry. It's going to bring up 2nd down and long still. 2nd and 9 after a 1-yard gain on that one. So that was, I believe, Bryson Rowland that went out to the sideline on that last injury timeout. Like we said, definitely hope he is okay. He's been having an amazing game so far in this one. Hope to see him back on the field in this one. 2nd and 9. This one's going to be another handoff to Rice right up the middle, and this time Rice will get a good gain, and looks like he will fall just short of the 1st down. And that's going to bring up 3rd down, 3rd and short now. Another big 3rd down for this Conley defense.
Rice's carry brings up 3rd down and 3 for Lavega.
3rd and 3. Looks like we see Roland right back on the field, and they're going to hand it to him right off of that one, but this time he's going to be hit in the backfield and brought down. And that one did not get any positive gain on that one. 4th down coming up, so now big decision for Coach Hyde. And that play blown up all the way. I'm sure the Conley side knew what was coming as soon as they saw him check back in the game. Looks like they'll pull Roland back out of the game. And this one looks like they're going to have to decide what to do. And the game clock is going to take us all the way to the fourth quarter, folks. Please get your popcorn ready in this one. It has been a great game so far. At the end of this third quarter, we've got one more quarter left to play in this one. 28-21. Lavega right now with a 7-point lead heading into this fourth quarter. We'll be right back for the start of the fourth. You're watching Centex Sports Network.
My name is Emily Adams. I'm the marketing director for the Texas Asphalt Pavement Association. We are here at our third annual MAPS conference at the Waco Convention Center in beautiful Waco, Texas. I think the event has exceeded all of our expectations. We had an amazing... My name is Emily Adams. I'm the marketing director for the Texas Asphalt Pavement Association. We are here at our third annual MAPS conference at the Waco Convention Center in beautiful Waco, Texas. I think the event has exceeded all of our expectations. We had an amazing...
Back to the action in this one, a crucial fourth down. Looks like the offense is going to stay on the field here. 4th and 4. It's going to be a pass for Prescott. Looks like he had a man. Now he's got a man wide open in the end zone. And that one is going to be caught. A fingertip catch. Oh, my goodness. Huge play right there made by the Pirates on that one. It looks like that is going to be a touchdown, and that is Stephon Nickerson. And you see on the replay here, folks, great defense right there by Black that time, but an even better catch right there by Nickerson. And that is how close this game has been in this one, folks, between these two teams. Wow. Huge play made right there by the Pirates. And it looks like this play is going to be hit in the backfield. The ball out, and now it'll be brought down. And that will kill the extra point attempt. But what a play made right there by Nickerson on that last play. 4th down play. They take a shot at the end zone. Great defense by Kobe Black once again, but an even better catch made by Nickerson on that one. Wow. Just what a great play made right there in the end zone. Not much you can say about that. Conley did a great job of getting them to that 4th down, attempt right there, and a big play made by Black on the ball. But, I mean, just great ball skills right there from Nickerson, able to see the ball in the air and still come down with that one. And now, with just a few seconds off of the clock in this 4th quarter, Lavega down by 2 scores, or Conley down, by 2 scores once again to this Lavega Pirate team. It's going to take some big heroics from McDonald and Kobe Black, as you see there right there in the sideline. Thought he made a great play on the ball right there, and it's kind of demoralizing as a corner. And when you see him still get that one in, just an amazing catch. Can't say anything about the defense that time. Just an amazing catch right there by the offense.
Yeah, he played the ball very good. I mean, it was just the receiver, he just had a lot of focus, to be able to even catch that. So there's nothing to be too just down on yourself about.
No, can't beat yourself up about that one. You were there, put your hand in, made a play on the ball, but was able to pull that one down. Great play made by Nickerson. This one is going to be kicked off, and this one will be returned by Sibley. As you see him in the backfield trying to make something happen. Sibley still on his feet, and patient run right there on the kick return, trying to wait for the play to develop. And they're going to need him and a couple of these other cadets to make some big plays here. They're playing against the clock as well as they're playing against this Lavega defense. They're trying to get down the field. It's like an injury timeout on the field. Injury on the Lavega side.
First and 10, Conley from the 35-yard line.
So after that quick injury timeout, back to the action. That was Hilliard, was able to get off the field under his own power. That's great to see. First down and 10. This one's going to be a handoff to Sibley. Sibley trying to make a big play. They need it. Sibley still on his feet, and he's going to get this one all the way into Lavega territory. And that's one of the big plays that they needed, getting made right there by Kiefer Sibley.
First and 10.
Strong run right there by Sibley, and they're going to come out here quick in this one. They're going to line up, give this one right back to Sibley. Sibley's going to try to get to the outside. Didn't get much blocking on that time. Try to get to the outside, and he'll be hit. Think of the Vega sideline, seeing that one coming. It's going to bring up second down. Still a big play made by Sibley on that last time, trying to give his team some juice.
No gain. Second down, 10.
You'll see Nobles come in now in the backfield. Second down and 10. After that run, didn't pick up any yards. Man in motion, they hand this one. Fake handoff, and McDonald's going to keep this one. He's backpedaling, trying to pick up some extra yards, and then they'll bring him down. But they'll give him some yardage for progress to gain on that one. It's going to bring up a third and manageable now after that good second down run.
McDonald on the carry for the Cadets.
To the Cadets.
On your feet, Pirates fans.
On the 36-yard line of the Pirates now. 3rd and 5. Big third down coming up right here. And they've been sticking to the run, but a lot of one-on-one coverage by these DBs. We'll see Coach Garrett tries to take advantage. 3rd down and 5. Big third down play. McDonald gets this one. It's going to be a keeper. McDonald gets behind his lineman. Great run right there by McDonald. Found his lineman, found the hole. First down, Cadets. Great run right there by McDonald that time. Able to find his blockers, get behind his blockers.
McDonald on the carry for the Cadets. First down.
1st and 10 for the Cadets. McDonald is going to get this one. This one is going to be a pass. Still got the ball in his hands. Now he's going to try to get up the sideline, and he'll be brought down after enough to pick up another first down. Another great run right there by Jelani McDonald. Showing a lot of heart in this one. Picking up another first down for his team. It's a passing play that time. Decent blocking from his line. Was able to get outside and pick up some easy yards. And now this Conley team inside the 10-yard line now. Inside the 10-yard line. First down, ball on the 6-yard line. Goal to go. Just over 9 minutes left to go in this game. McDonald is going to get this one. A little bit of a late handoff, it looked like that time, to Sibley. And Sibley will, and that was actually Jalen Nobles picking that one up. Second down now. Looks like 2nd and 7. They'll say a loss of 1 yard on that run. 2nd and 7. Time ticking, so they're going to try to get something off with just over 8.5 minutes left to go in this one. McDonald on second down is going to drop back for a pass. He's looking to let this one go. He's going to keep it, and this time he will get in. Strong run right there by Jelani McDonald as he gets in and gets his team just a little bit closer in this one. 8:23 left to go in this one, and the Cadets not going away in this game. Strong drive right there by the Cadets and by number 4 right there, Jelani McDonald. Showing his team still has some fight in this one. 8:22 left to go, plenty of time in this one, folks. As you see Jelani McDonald able to cut it back up, get this one in. Strong run right there by McDonald. Extra point is up and good.
3 seconds left in the game. Lavega Pirates, 34.
So we've got 8:23 left to go in this one, folks. It has been a back and forth game, the entire game in this one. Right now, Conley trailing by a score, looking to try to get back in this one. And we could see that extra point attempt that was blocked down there, or that kind of was a misread down there by Lavega, could come back and be huge in this one if Conley can come up with a stop against this Lavega team. But Lavega has just been looking great. 3 drives so far in the second half, 3 touchdowns. It doesn't get any better than that.
Yeah, and I know Lavega is hoping that doesn't come back to bite them. You know, that missed field goal. So, honestly, man, this is a great position for Conley to be in. They just need to go out here and get a stop, get this offense off the field, get your offense back on the field, and go down and score. You know, I really just love how they've been fighting in this game, just steady fighting. Just because last season, I really feel like that they wouldn't have been fighting like they are now. You know what I mean? This is a team that has grown a lot. They're very mature now, and they're just showing that they are a very good team. Win or lose, this is a very good team in 4A Division II.
Yeah, definitely a very good team. They have shown that tonight, if nothing else. The Conley Cadets are here to play, taking on, like you said, number 4 team in the state in 4A Division I, and showing up and giving them a great game like this. And this one is off. This kick will be fielded, and now he's got a lane to run. He's still got some running room. He's still on his feet, still moving down the sideline, and he'll be brought down at the 40. Huge play right there on the return for the Pirates, and Lavega showing that they are here to try to win this one, not giving up on any plays, and on the kickoff, able to get them all the way into Cadet territory.
That was a great play by the kicker, because if he wouldn't have got him, he would still be running right now.
Huge play from the kicker. Huge play from the kicker on that one. I know the kickers don't get any credit in football, but a huge play made right there by the kicker, because that's 6 if he doesn't make that stop. And here comes Lavega. They're going to try to keep this one moving. They're going to give this right back to Roland in the game. And Roland, good run there to start off first down, and here comes this Lavega team ready to try to put this one away. Great kickoff return. Sets him up in great field position. Already in Cadet territory. 32-yard line, 2nd and 2. Here come the Pirates. Already knocking on the door for another score after just getting the ball back. And Roland almost brought down, gets out of that one and stays on his feet, and then he'll be brought down after picks up a couple other yards on that one. Bryson Roland, just a dog out here on the field, to say the least. Really like what I've seen from this sophomore running back.
Bryson Roland on the carry once again. Looks like 3rd and short.
3rd down and 1 to go. 3rd down, so big 3rd down here for the Cadets. 4 down territory inside here, I'm sure, especially when you're on the 1-yard line. Big play right here for the Cadets. You see them signaling some of the DBs kind of step up, be ready for that bubble pass, and then they're going to hand this one off. Almost a bad handoff to Roland, and Roland still gets this one, cuts it upfield, picks up about 8 yards on that one. Another big run right there from the sophomore back, Bryson Roland. And we've seen him just put this Pirate team on his back from the start of the game, and he's doing the same here once again. First down and 10, ball on the 22-yard line, just outside the red zone, as Lavega knocking on the door of another score here in this one late in the game. And they give this one back to Roland. Roland gets up the middle, and he'll still fall forward and turn those legs, pick up a few yards.
Roland on the carry, good enough for 4 yards. Brings up a 2nd down, 6.
And looks like Vega's going to take a little time now. You see they want to run some time off the clock. 2nd and 6, ball on the 18-yard line. You see a new running back in the backfield now, and that's Rice. Next to Prescott. Rice gets this one, and he'll be hit. As you saw Turner just blow that play completely up, gets through the line. And Conley not giving up in this one.
Caden Turner on the tackle for Conley.
Caden Turner right there, big number 6. It's the problem on the inside line there for Conley. 3rd down and 10 now. Ball on the 18-yard line. Big third down right here for the Cadets. Vega comes lining up. You see rolling back in the game. Third down and 10. And this one is the ball is going to be fumbled, and he's going to be hit in the backfield. Huge play right there as they get back on top of the ball. Great job of getting back on the ball right there by Prescott. And now it is going to be 4th and long, and a decision here to make for the Lavega Pirates, as they haven't really featured their kicker much.
Yeah, I think they're going to go ahead and keep their offense out there. I'm not sure that they're confident that their kicker can make a kick.
Yeah, they're just going to try to make a play here. They came up with the big play on 4th down. We just saw them in this same predicament the last drive, but now a little bit longer. 4th and 19. DB's got to be alert. Linebackers got to be ready to tackle. 4th and 19 right here, folks. Conley trailing by 6. Just over 4 minutes left to go in this one. And you see a timeout called by the Lavega sideline. Looks like they just wanted to see what Conley was going to come out. Yeah, wanted to see if somebody was going to jump, see what Conley's going to come out, what kind of looks they're going to give him. And they call a timeout. Still a big decision made here. And this Conley team showing you they're right back in this game, trailing by 6 points.
This is what makes teams great. 4 minutes and 13 seconds left in the 4th quarter, 34-28. Most likely going to get the ball back. This is what makes a team great. This is what's going to show us that you're a top team in 4A Division II.
Yes, a lot of competition at that 4A Division II level. So you definitely are getting some great competition in a team like Lavega, who has a chance every year to be able to go all the way to state. So being able to take on a team like this and being a close game right here, this can mean a lot for your team. They still got to come up with the stop. I know it's 4th and 19, but we've seen some crazy things happen in this game already, folks. So 4th and 19, you definitely still have to stay solid. And let those DBs know if they put that in the air, swat the ball down, don't get a pick. You're already going to have good field position if you swat this one down. Swat the ball down if it's in the air. Stay solid on the run because they got number 26 out there. You always scared when you got a guy like that on the offense. You always got a chance to be able to make something happen. 4 minutes and 14 seconds left. They're going to keep the offense out there. 4th and 19. Prescott's going to get this one, and it's going to be a pooch punt. And this one is going to go into the end zone anyway, so they tried to get the pooch punt off. And Conley Cadets will get the ball back on the 20-yard line. 4:08 left to go in this one. A lot of close games we've seen from across the state of Texas in this one, folks. And this is definitely one of those. Close game between KD and Atascocita. We just showed Stephenville in a close game up 7 on Everman right now. Just seeing close games all over the state of Texas. Something about that first Friday in September brings out some good football here, especially on the high school level.
Yeah, even China Spring and Melissa is pretty close right now.
China Spring and Melissa in a close game. So, folks, great games all over the state of Texas. This is a great one here, folks, in this crosstown matchup. 4:08 left to go. They're going to start this one off. McDonald's going to keep this one. McDonald's going to fall forward. We're going to see a lot of him in this one. They got 4 minutes left. There's plenty of time, but you still have to move down the field quickly. And a little bit of update on that score. We've seen Melissa take a lead, 33-28 against China Spring in that 4th quarter.
It's a third quarter, right?
Close to the end of the 3rd quarter on that one.
It's a close game, man.
3:40 left. Clock still ticking. They're fighting against the clock as well as this defense. McDonald's going to hand this one off to Sibley, and Sibley pushing his legs forward. That's what you like to see from your running back. Keep those legs churning, and like your running back coach always teaches you, finish the run. You finish off the run. And this clock is still rolling. First down for the Cadets, but they're fighting against the clock. Like we said, got to move the ball down the field. They've got to get a touchdown in this one. Trailing by 6 points. Taking a lot of time off the clock in this one. This one a fake to Nobles. This one's going to be a pass. McDonald lets this one go. He's got this one, and he's hooked up with Kobe Black on that one. Kobe Black's been making plays all night in this one, and they get him the ball right there once again, and that's going to stop the clock temporarily as they pick up the first down, but it will be rolling as soon.
5 in the backfield. 5-yard penalty.
And the penalty is going to replay that one, folks. So replay that one as you hear the boos ringing out from this Conley sideline. Definitely not the time they wanted to see that, but definitely got to get control of the play on that one. You don't want to put too many people in the backfield. Don't want to get any illegal formations. Obviously, clock rolling once again. 1st and 15 now after the play. Ball on the 35-yard line. They've got 65 yards to try to go. The clock is moving.
And I'm not understanding why they are not, they're not moving with urgency right now. I mean,
Yeah.
the clock is running. You got to get these plays off.
Yeah, they've only got 2 timeouts left. I'm sure they want to try to keep those, and now they're going to end up having to burn a timeout after they let some time run off the clock. So not exactly what they wanted to do there. 2:40 left to go in this one. .240 left to go in this one. The Cadets trailing by just 6 points. An opportunity to go down the field and try to win this one, but they've got to get locked in, got to get on the same page. We saw about 30-plus seconds right there run off the clock. We're going to look at some of these other scores from around the state of Texas while we have this quick break in this one. And it looks like Everman took a late lead, 55-42 over Stephenville. So we've seen a lot of crazy games over in high school football in Texas right now. You see Melissa up on China Springs at the start of the 4th quarter, 33-28. So a lot of great games over the state of Texas right now, all over the state of Texas. And here comes this Conley offense, 1st and 15, ball on the 30-yard line. It's 2 minutes and 40 seconds left. They've got some time, but they've got to be able to try to move the ball down the field. And they're going to give this one in motion to Sibley. Sibley trying to make something happen, gets to the sideline. Sibley still on his feet. He's still moving down the field, and now he'll be pushed out as he gets past the 50-yard line, all the way past the 40. Strong run there by Kiefer Sibley, and he's been making up for that fumble that he had earlier this entire second half, and we knew he was a player that would be able to do that right there. Strong run and strong stiff arm by Sibley right there.
I like how he didn't go out of bounds. He knew they can get more yards and then go ahead and go out of bounds, so I really like that.
Stayed in bounds, knew what he could get. 2:31 left to go. 1st down and 10, ball on the 40-yard line. This one, and they give it to another man in motion. He's got some room going to the outside, still on his feet, and he'll be brought down out of bounds once again. The clock stops. Once again, it should stop. It's still rolling right now, down to 2:20. And another strong run right there by the Cadets. That time, they give it off to Jamar Rhodes as he gets another big carry for this Conley Cadet team. And here's Conley. They've got a chance. 1st down. Ball is on the 25-yard line. Clock is rolling. They're going to have to try to get these plays in quick. I know McDonald wants to communicate with his team. Clock still moving. And this one is going to be a keeper for McDonald. He's got some room. McDonald still on his feet. Another strong run there by Jelani McDonald. And this Cadet offense right now rolling, moving down the field. See that offensive line pointing forward. Let's give some credit to this offensive line. The offensive line doesn't get a lot of shout out, but they're moving some stuff right now. As you see, they're moving some people.
They're blowing guys off the line.
You see 78 all the way into the second level, still picking up the block. That's what you love to see from your offensive line. And this one, McDonald's going to keep this one. He'll be brought down just short as we're trying to get the clock lined up with the game clock here. And they're not going to call a timeout. They're going to keep they're going to keep them out of here on the field, try to see if they can keep some of this momentum going, letting some time go off the clock here.
Yeah, if you're going to keep them out there, though, you got to run these plays.
You got to get the plays off.
Plays out.
Just a minute left to go now. And McDonald in the backfield getting this one off, trying to get this play off. And this one's going to be a keeper straight to Sibley. Sibley on his feet, and Sibley will be brought down short of the goal to go. And you see McDonald pointing to the sideline, telling them let him keep going. Clock's still running, folks. Clock is moving. Here, 2nd down. They are close to the goal line to go. And McDonald is going to get this one. Can he get into the end zone? He does. Jelani McDonald punches this one into the end zone. Touchdown, Cadets, with 18 seconds left to go in this one. What a drive right there by the Conley Cadets. They get this one tied up, and now a very, very crucial extra point attempt here, folks, as a timeout is going to be called. Looks like a timeout's going to be called by Lavega. 18 seconds left. PJ, what a drive we just witnessed by the Cadets.
That is winning football. That is how you play winning football.
What a play.
That was incredible.
Think about the sequence that we've got to see just over in this last quarter. Lavega getting the ball back. They go up by 2 scores. It's starting to look like they're pulling away. This Conley team able to get all the way back in this one. Just 4 minutes left. Perfect drive. I love how McDonald turned back to the coach. They were getting ready to call a timeout with 35 seconds left. He told them, stop, kill the timeout, keep them out there on the field. He told them, keep the clock rolling. And what a play by the senior to get into the end zone. And just what a drive right there by Jelani McDonald.
That is great leadership.
Great leadership.
Great leadership. He's just shown how he's grown so much in just these first 2 weeks. He's just shown us how he's grown so much compared to last season. The whole entire offense was on one accord. Everyone believed that they can go down there and score. And we see they get
and the kick is up and through the uprights. We see a flag on the field, and it looks like the kick will count. The play was against Lavega. Offsides. It will count. 1 point lead for the Conley Cadets here at Woodley Williams Stadium. Wow, what a game we've seen here, folks. What a game we have seen here. As you see the Conley sideline going crazy on this side. Still 18 seconds left to go in this one. Lavega's got 1 timeout left. Conley's got 1 timeout left. Definitely have to stay disciplined on the kickoff.
Yes.
We've seen them get some big runs a couple of times on the kickoff. Yeah. Wow, this folks is Friday Night Lights. This is exactly what you want to see. You can't draw it up any better than this. Rivalry game between these 2 teams. Conley coming in as the underdog. Lavega coming in as the powerhouse number 4 team in the state. And that guy right there, number 4, Jelani McDonald, leading his team all the way down. So much leadership. And PJ, you touched on it a little bit earlier. How much have we seen him grow over the last year? Last year was his first year as a starter.
Yeah.
Coming back in over the summer, makes his commitment to Oklahoma State. He gets that out the way early. He doesn't have to worry about recruiters and all that other stuff. Gets to come in, just focus on football. And wow, the leadership he showed me in this game from the quarterback, just making plays all over the field.
All over the field.
We've seen him in on defense. We've seen him in on offense.
Yeah.
I mean, just a playmaker. What more can you say? A playmaker.
Playmaker, yeah. This team, man, I mean, out of the mistakes, the penalties, just everything, the fumbling, everything, like just showing that they're going to fight back. And the score alone just shows just how close this game, like, I mean, in every way. I mean, both teams have just been fighting back, and Conley just showed that they were going to be the team that was going to be more disciplined and wanted more, you know.
Definitely. They showed a lot of want in this one.
It's crazy. It's crazy to see how this team has grown just compared to last season, you know. A lot of the same guys from last season, you know, came back, and they're seniors, juniors, and they're just showing a lot of growth.
And this one is going to be received at the 15-yard line, and looks like he's going to get out of bounds. Only 3 seconds off of the clock, folks. They've got 1 timeout. They can get out of bounds. The clock stops after first downs. We know all of that. Time to stay disciplined right here. Conley calls the timeout before this one, as they want to get their guys ready to go for this one. And man, what a game we've seen here, folks. Conley taking on one of the top teams in the state. What a comeback. But they've got to be able to close it out right here. If this was anybody else besides Lavega, I would probably say great comeback win for Conley.
Yeah.
But when you're taking on a team like this, you have got to stay sound. You have got to stay disciplined, because even a field goal, it's only a 1-point lead, so even a field goal can win you the game in this type of scenario. So you want to stay as disciplined as possible in this scenario. No penalties, no dumb plays. 15 seconds left. Just play football. Don't give up anything big. All right, folks, here we go. 15 seconds left. First down and 10 The ball is going to be just past the 25 at about the 27-yard line. Potentially 2 plays here, 15 seconds left. Prescott back. He's going to drop back on this one. He's going to let this one go over the middle and stays on his feet. See, can he be brought down? And a great job right there of keeping him in the field. And looks like they're going to call a timeout with 3 seconds left to go. Potential Hail Mary. Looks like an injury timeout on the field. That is McDonald down on the field. And it looks like he's going to get up and walk to the sideline. Looks like he hopefully is okay. Looks like maybe a sprained ankle on that one. 1 play left, folks. 1 play left. 3 seconds left. 1 play. Lavega calls a timeout. What a game we've seen here, folks. I mean, wow. Just you can't ask for a better game when you get this type of matchup in a rivalry game between 2 teams like this, 2 great programs.
Yeah.
2 great sets of kids, the more important part. Both teams.
Yeah, both teams.
Both teams have great kids. They've got great players. We've got 3 seconds left to go in this one, folks. Right now, Conley has a lead, so I can do player of the game in this one. We definitely have to give that to Jelani McDonald in this one. Just showed so much heart for his team out there. Really gave everything he had out there. You see him on the sideline now trying to get his ankle a little bit better. 3 seconds left, folks. Hail Mary play. We've already seen a crazy touchdown play from Lavega. Crazy touchdown catch from those guys. 1 play left. Hail Mary type play. We know what's at stake here. Prescott in the backfield. He's going to drop back. He's got some pressure on him. He's going to have to let this one go. And this ball is going to be incomplete. Ball game. That is it, folks. Final score here tonight in this one. As you see the Conley side going crazy with the fans as well. Final score here tonight, folks, in this one. 35-34. Wow. Folks, what a game we've got to watch in this one. Can't ask for anything more. You see both the teams lining up. What a game we've seen here today, folks. What a game. Final score in this one, 35-34. Guys, we want to thank everybody that watched with us today. You definitely got, it's a free subscription, but it was definitely your money's worth if you got to watch this one. Great game, 35-34 win. Great plays made by both of these teams, by both sides in this one. Couldn't ask for anything better. And when you get a rivalry game like this one between these 2 teams, great to see these guys. Great to see both of these teams going in this one. And wow. I'm excited to see on Monday these Dave Campbell rankings, PJ.
Yeah. It's gonna
I better see some Conley Cadet action in there. I was a little, they took on my head last week in the blowout, hoping to see them in there at least at number 10 maybe on the rankings. But after today, they definitely should be in that top 10 whenever you're able to beat a team. When you get to see great teams like these 2, like we said, Conley taking on the number 4 team in the state at home and on senior night, hostile environment for both sides, and really a great environment, honestly, if you love Friday night football, being able to see between these 2 teams right here. Conley able to end that streak. Haven't gotten a chance to beat this Lavega team since 2015. They end that streak here tonight on Lavega's field, too. I'm sure that's going to be special for this Conley team. In this one, PJ, we've got to see a great one here tonight. What is something you could take away from this Conley game, from this Conley team coming out with the win in this one?
This Conley team is driven. They never gave up. They fought through adversity, had a lot of mistakes that happened at the beginning of the game, in the middle of the game. Also, they had a lot of mistakes, but they just kept on fighting. And on this team, man, they are going to be a problem in 4A Division II. A win like this can jumpstart a team's whole entire season. Wins like this, it can really make a team go to that next level. So just to come here and beat the number 4 team in 4A Division I is incredible. That's a great win, and I'm looking forward to just watching this team continue to grow throughout this season.
Yeah, PJ, just like you said, you hit the nail on the head here as we roll out some of these big plays that we've seen here tonight. Like we said, player of the game right there, number 4, Jelani McDonald, gets the Centex Sports Network player of the game this week. Definitely 2 weeks in a row for him. He put on a show last week, but in this one, just the amount of leadership, I think, was bigger than anything he could have did on the football field. By just him going out there, leading by example. It's one thing to try to get your guys fired up, but go out there and show that you can make some of those big hits. You could take some of those big hits, and they got a chance to do that in this one. So impressed with this Conley team, and like you said, PJ, excited to see what they can do throughout the rest of the season. This is a game that can really jumpstart your season when it comes to really going out and competing in those playoffs, especially at this 4A Division II level. A lot of momentum going next week, guys. You will see us on the road next week, guys. Cameron, Texas. We will be in Cameron, Texas, watching this Conley team take on the Cameron Yeomen. That is next week on September the 9th. We will be in Cameron, and the week after that, they'll be hosting the state champs. So there's great celebration for this team as you get the state champs in a couple weeks, right after you get a chance to knock off a team like this. Excited to see those games coming up, folks. Excited for this season, and you should be too. Thank everybody for watching with us tonight as you see Conley going off the field here. Celebration tonight, folks, as Conley able to take this one home, 35-34. They'll have bragging rights for the year. Thank everybody that watched with us again tonight. Stay tuned. We have Southern Panthers tomorrow morning for all of our youth football lovers. That'll be tomorrow morning, Southern Panthers on Centex Sports Network. Thank everybody that watched with us. We're getting ready to sign off here tonight for Jalen Gillis and PJ Gaither. I want to thank everybody once again. Good night. We will see you tomorrow.
I was on that front line, look, look. I was on that front line. Man, they finna tell us. Look, I was on that front line. How they finna tell us it ain't our time? Search what you can't find. I do it for them days that we couldn't shine. I was on that front line. How they finna tell us it ain't our time?